Ayun, live na tayo. Cute ba nung intro video? Yun, nakuha ko lang siya kung saan-saan. So, ayun. So, welcome back. So, ito yung continuation nung live reading natin last time. Ulmat ng camera ng konti. Yan. Live reading natin last time kasi naka data mode ako noon. So, medyo nagmamadali ako mag-read kasi limited yung ating data at that time po. Wow! So let's give a quick inagahan ko na guys ha, hindi ko na kinonsume yung natitira pang ilang minuto. But let's go and check do sa mga nag-chat na po. So here we have po si Anatoly Martinez. Hello. So good morning po sa kanila. Thank you so much. As early as 5:57 kanina hapon nag-chat na po siya. Wow, thank you so much ang aga ng chat. Thank you so much sa mga nag-like na rin po nung video natin. So, go ahead and click on the like button, guys. And also, you can share it to your friends. And also, sa mga ibang kaibigan nyo po sa social media. Kasi we can never know na baka mamaya po yung next natin na babasahan is kailangan na kailangan pala po yung readings na mabibigay natin. Like po nung last time po si Ma'am Joey as in tamang-tama. Sumakto talaga yung readings was saktong-sakto. Actually, kausap ko rin siya kanina. Hindi ko na na-replyan kasi may mga kailangan akong um, asikasuhin na ibang bagay. Okay, so we'll be starting with the reading. So again, same rules pa rin po tayo guys. Hindi pa rin nagbabago yung rules natin. So quick run through tayo ng rules para clear po tayong lahat. So wala po magbibigay ng birthday. Hanggat please lang po na-explain ko na po last time yung dahilan. And one concern at a time po tayo. So kung marami kayo nalagay na concern, kung ano po yung unang concern nyo po, yun po ang pipiliin natin, okay? Para mas clear po. Guys, wala din po magpa-flood ng comments, please, kasi po medyo mahirap po monitor po ng chat, tapos ako rin po yung nag-read. Nakakahilo po siya, promise. Yan. Then, again, we are going for the first chat, first reading basis. Ngunit po meron po yung magbibigay po ng donation or maglalagay po, gagamit po ng super chat or super sticker natin. We will be prioritizing them po. And also, hindi po tayo third party reading. So, kunyari, paparead nyo kung mahal pa ba ako ng jowa ko o kamusta ba po yung anak ko, ganyan, or asawa ko. We will not be doing that. Hindi ko natin siya gagawin. Sa kadalahiyan nirespeto po natin yung privacy ng tao rin po. Okay? So, I hope na clear po sa atin lahat. And as early as 7:21, si Reina Destajo. So, good evening, sabi niya. Also listening from Saudi Arabia, love life reading please. Wow, thank you so much po. Hope na you're always safe there also in Saudi Arabia. Okay, so kuha po tayo ng card. For your love life card is the Four of Pentacles. It is the time right now. Totoo na nasa in relationship, may isa talaga madalas na nagdadala ng relasyon. But the card is advising it should also be a give and take situation. Give and take in the sense na kailangan din po na kung pagod na isa, of course, pag napagod yung isa, may isa pong sasalo. This is what the card is advising you. And also, if yung point na kapag kaya naman na pagbigyan natin, example, na you're on a date, sabihin natin, or you're going out with somebody, if you can make it also more special, make it special. Don't think twice because love does not think twice as well when it starts to love. Okay? So I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Okay, and hello, waiting daw. So 8:37 for Maya Lori. Well, I'm here na po at salamat po sa 16 na kasama natin ngayon sa live na to. So, yeah, you can go ahead and please do like and subscribe na rin po. Ayan, so si Revy Ramirez, so waiting. Ito na po tayo. Yan. At ito na si Marie Jocelyn Damangkora, bangers din siya. Katulad din po ni Ma'am Jing Olimena. At ito nga kanina, sabi ko may 13 minutes pa ako. So, hello po kay Ma'am Lynette Gonzalez. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so shall see, anong klaseng reading po ang kailangan nila? So please indicate para mabigyan po natin ng reading na kailangan po nyo. Okay? And sabi ni Maya Lori, hola, parid po ng for general reading. Oh, no problemo, mi nueva bonita amiga. Unang momento, por favor. Yan lang alam ko sa Spanish. Nalimutan ko na yung basics pa. Ayan, nabangga ko yung mesa. Nalimutan ko na yung basic Spanish ko. Okay, for your general reading po, we have here is the Knight of Cups. Emotions are a very beautiful gift galing po sa universe. But it's all, with every gift, sabi nga nung isang movie, for every power comes great responsibility. The emotions are a very powerful gift. So this time, be sure to use it very wisely. Kumbaga, use it wisely. And if a negative emotion is there, don't harbor it. Wag mo siyang alagaan, wag mo siyang kimkimin, but find a way para mailabas siya in a healthy manner. Example, kunyari, sobrang galit mo. Ako ginagawa ko na pag sobrang galit ko, napaglilinis ako bigla ng bahay. Yun. So, allow yourself to use it. You can always divert energy. The love is also an energy. It can't be created, it can't be destroyed, pero it can be transformed. So, transform it to something that will be very beneficial po para sa kanila. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. And, good morning! Ay, nakuha na ni Ma'am Marie. Yeah, for me, it's always a good morning po because mornings are always bringing us positivity. Eh, nagdadala po siya lagi sa atin ng good vibes and sabi nga, bago umaga, may bagong pag-asa. So, it's always a good morning para po sa akin. So, good morning din po, Ma'am Maria. And sabi ni Ma'am Cecilia Baldo, good evening. Well, good morning din po, Ma'am Cecilia, para sa kanila. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. So, ay, magpasa ko. Ayan, kasi sunod yung chat. Wait lang. Dito na dapat. Ito muna. Kasi, susundan natin yung first chat, first reading natin. Okay, sabi ni Maria Jesselyn de Macoro for financial po. Sure, no problem po. Okay. Okay, so let me go ahead. Yan, kuha tayo ng card mo. For your financial reading, wow, it's a 7 of Pentacles. Konting background, 7 is a number of wisdom. Pentacles is symbol ng earth. Anything na physical, including po ang finances natin. So the card is advising you that you already have this grand idea. Meron ka ng spark of idea from the universe. Use it right now. If you are being called, andun na yung urge mo eh. Meron ka ng, paano ko ba-describe? Yung divine inspiration, siguro yung magandang term, divine inspiration for you to be able na to follow or to do something. However, what you need to do is use that wisdom kasi you're waiting for a plan kung paano mo siya gagawin. But the universe will unfold once you take the next step. Kaya nga, yun naalala ko yung quote ulit, yung faith sees the invisible and receives the impossible. You trust the universe, have faith in the universe. Once you take the next step, i-open ang universe sa'yo yung next step. Which is yung kasi problema natin ng mga tao. We want everything na very clear. So this is the confirmation sa'yo ng universe na go ahead, take the leap of faith. And once you take that leap, the next step will be open para sa'yo. Okay, so I hope nakatulong po yung reading sa kanila. Okay, so next po natin is yan. So, Christina Bagol. So, good morning din po sa kanila. Good morning, good morning. Eto totoong good morning. So, si Ma'am Jinky Sato. Good evening, good morning po sa kanila. Watching from Toronto. Wow, all the way from Canada. Toronto. Tama ba? Parang may part sa Toronto na mostly French yung ginagamit na language or may part or hindi yata. Basta may parang part, alam ko part ng Canada na parang first language nila doon is French, kung tama ako. So, ewan ko lang kung tama ako sa geography ko pa. Pero, yun yung alam ko. Okay, so, let's see here. So, sabi ni Lainila, hi po, Taurus here. Ako po, Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun in Scorpio, Moon in Aries, tapos Scorpio rising. Yun po yung sa akin naman. Ayun po. So sabi ni Christina Bongkal for career. So let's go ahead. Guys, you don't need, hindi na kailangan bigay yung zodiac sign. You just need to give yung anong reading. Kasi, okay, so your Taurus or your Capricorn, okay, thank you for sharing. But I'm not sure kung ano pa ipaparid na nila sa kaparid nila po. So it's better, kasi since first chat first reading tayo, please go ahead and provide po kung anong klaseng reading ang kailangan po nila. Then we could go ahead and do that. Okay. Kasi for your career, it's the Two of Pentacles. Actually, may mga bagay that the universe is asking you to give up. I'm not sure kung mga bagay na to, it's actually affecting your finances eh. But it's not something na pinagkagastosan mo. It's something na kung saan doon napupunta yung oras mo. Not sure if it's that you are doing maybe, kung ako, kasi before, mahilig ako manood ng mga series or movies. So, I need to give that up because it's not being that productive. Yes, andun yung point na I still watch but in a minimal manner. At aminado ko na I'm also playing online games, mga RPG. Before, sobrang addict. But again, I was advised by my partner na hindi siya productive. So, I need to level it down. And this is what the card is telling you. You need to level down the things that is not productive sa'yo. Because once ginawa mo siya, you will have one important resource sa buhay mo na kahit saan, kahit kanino, napaka-importante, which is time. And once you have the time, doon na magbibigay ulit ang universe ng additional venue for you to grow as a person in terms of your career. Okay? So I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Okay, so next natin is si Lynette Gonzalez. So, good morning sa kanila po. And for general reading, no problem. So, let's go ahead. Guys, paglalabas pala ako ng survey kasi I've been thinking about this. Siguro mga 2 weeks na rin pinag-iisipan ko siya. Then, gusto ko din yung I'm gonna do sa major updates. Hindi siya change, parang update sa channel po natin. And I would really love makuha din po yung opinion nyo. So, ilalabas ko po siguro yung survey maybe in the next few days. I-compose ko lang mabuti yung tanong ko, tsaka yung option. Then, I'm hoping na makaboto po kayo doon para alam ko po kung paano natin papapaganda yung service ni Tarot Page Philippines po sa bawat isa. Okay, so for Lynette Gonzalez, it's the Four of Swords. Take authority of what you know. Actually, this is a time for you. Two things that the card is advising. Rest and go. Rest and go. Rest in overthinking, but go in and taking ahead and expanding your knowledge. Andun kasi yung point na meron ka ulit hunger for knowledge. I'm not sure if you will go maybe sa master class or online training but it's something that the card is advising po that you need to go ahead and expand your knowledge. And this is something, a stepping stone for something bigger. Because right now, the universe is also is preparing you for a certain battle para sa iyong, actually career to eh. Mukhang mapapaangat ka sa career. So, you need to be prepared. In any battle, preparation is necessary po para maging handa ka sa magiging sugod ng laban mo. And once you are ready, one thing po, you will be able to win this battle. Okay. Wait lang, I think I need to update this. Wait lang po Ayan. Okay. Save ko lang changes. Okay. So, ayan. Ayaw na ma-save. So, sabi ni Jinky sa first time I see you po in live. Hello po. So, live po siya talaga, Ma'am Jinky. Mukha lang po kung hindi live. Mukha lang po kung hindi alive, pero alive na alive po tayo. Ayun po. So, thank you for joining. Maraming salamat po. Okay, so, okay, from Hong Kong. Wow! Hong Kong is kapareho po natin ng time zone. What type of reading po ang kailangan nila? Please indicate po para alam din po natin. And all the way also from Kuwait, the Middle East, watching si Emma Habagat. Maraming salamat po. Madami po tayo na subscribers din po from the Middle East. Diyan din po nag-work before yung mom ko for 4 years sa Alcobar ba siya? Basta sa Saudi po eh, Alcobar yata. Nagtrabaho siya for 4 years. So, malaki po ang respect ko din. Malaki po ang respect ko sa mga OFWs natin because yung time na yun po is siya po yung nagtaguyod ng pag-aaral ko din po. Kaya, saludo po tayo sa mga ating, sabi nga na po, sila po mga bagong bayani natin. Okay, so, Koy Costa, hello po, Aries. Okay, again po, I'm a Scorpio in Rising, and I have Jupiter in Scorpio din po ako. Yun pa ba yun nandun? Mercury in Libra. Yun yung mga signs ko po. Ayun, so magandang umaga for Lenny Lailani Nasho. So, ito pa. So, hello din po kay Ma'am Veronica Viola. Good morning sa kanila. Magandang umaga po. Okay, so, okay, so kay Jing. So, kay Jing sabi niya is for general reading. No problem. Okay. So, for your general reading po, Ma'am Jing, we have here po is the Seven of Cups. 7 is a number of wisdom and knowledge. Cups is a symbol of water po. Lahat ng tungkol sa emotions and the heart. The card is advising you to find the reason behind your emotions. Kasi may mga moments na you have this strong emotion, you have this strong feeling towards somebody, towards something, o sa isang bagay, sa sitwasyon. Pero strong emotion lang siya. Hindi mo lang ma-determine kung ano ba talaga tong emotions na to. Is it positive emotion or is it a negative emotion? This is a good time for you to step back and listen to your heart and listen to your mind as well, to your spirit. What is the message or what is the wisdom being imparted sa'yo? Is it yung emotion na ba to, should you place it in a negative aspect or a positive aspect? Dahil andun yung point that malakas din actually yung yung tinatawag natin sa Tagalog na kutob. So, you may develop it actually. Why you can develop it. One tip siguro na pwede kong i-share for you to develop your intuition is the use of crystals. So, especially for that, it's part of the third eye chakra siya, yung intuition. You can use maybe, amethyst. So, you can develop more yung clarity ng connection mo with the wisdom of the universe. So, go ahead and develop it and you will be able to use it hindi lang para sa sarili mo but actually to help also other people. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading sa kanila. Okay, again, good evening din po, or good morning po kay Ma'am Lailani Nasho. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, we have Pussy. Okay, for Koy Costa is a general reading. Okay, so let's see. Wait lang Okay, so tingnan natin. Para nakikita ko rin yung sa real-time chat, sinisilip ko din po. Okay. Yeah. So, for Koy Costa po, kuha tayo ng card mo. It is the card of the sun for your general reading. Yep, andun yung point na parang you feel that everything is falling apart, na parang hindi mo alam yung next step mo. Hindi mo na alam kung anong gagawin mo. Parang andun yung point that the sun, bumaba na yung araw, kumbaga naggabi na. But remember, in the darkness of the night, the stars and the moon is always there. This is the time for you to listen to the advice of the angels around you. Please go back doon sa mga advice na binigay sa'yo ng mga grandparents mo. They have provided you wisdom during that time Actually, meron kayong parang trail sa family niyo. I'm not sure if you're, kunyari, hindi ko alam kung magaling kayong magluto sa family or andun yung point na meron kayong sariling trade or musician, parang gano'n, example, hindi ko lang alam kung ano siya, that you need to go ahead and focus on it. Put your heart into it. Then that you will be able to find you will find release. Because what your concern is right now is two things about your personal happiness, which is tied up sa iyong, sabi natin, love life, and the other one is about your finances. Go ahead and relieve yung mga bagay na meron sa ancestors mo at you will be in your element and this will help you in many aspects of your life. Okay, so I hope nakatulong po yung reading. Okay, so we have next si Laini Nasho. Okay, so let's just shuffle po yung card. Okay, for Laini Nasho, it's the love life is a 5 of Wands. One thing that the universe is advising you, if you feel doing it, at alam mo na it's a good thing, it's na wala masasaktan, go ahead. You want to make things special for yourself and for your sa partner mo or kung nasa relationship ka pa sa partner mo. Actually, your love life here is talking about your family To be exact, sa mga kapatid mo yata to or sa parents mo. That's a love life that the card is showing. Hindi yung romantic love life, but the family love life that you have. Now, the universe is advising you this time. Do what you need to do to make people happy around you. Kasi that's one of your source of happiness making them smile, napapatawa mo sila, you make them feel love. And the card is advising, hindi mo kailangan ng okasyon para gawin ito. Kailangan mo lang is ikaw mismo ang gumawa ng okasyon. Make that day that occasion. Go ahead and take the leap and start making them feel love because this is something na kapag tinuloy mo, if you're looking for a relationship, that will help para ma-attract mo yung relationship na hinahanap mo. I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin. Okay, so next natin po. Okay, so si Ferdeliza Pikachu. Nalala ko tayo si Pikachu. Naglalaro ko dati na ng Pokemon Go. Okay, so for love life. Okay, so let's check. What tayo ng card? So for love life is the 5 of Cups. You need to release yourself from the past. There are different ways bakit hindi nare-release tayo from the past. One, just to relate a few examples is una, we compare people sa nakaraan sa kasalukuyan natin. Another thing that we cannot dahilan bakit hindi tayo nakaka-release from the past is unforgiveness. Another thing is also regrets. Face those things. Let go of the past. Learn how to forgive and especially forgive yourself. Kasi kapag ito yung ginawa mo, you are removing yung bondages na nagtatali sa'yo from the past, from seeing the present and planning for your future. Healing may take time, but kaya nga binigyan ka ng luha. Yep, andun yung moments na you could feel na ayaw mo na umiyak. But if that is the way ng universe para sa'yo, para ma-heal yung heart mo, then why not? Wala namang masama ang gawin nun. So I hope nakatulong po yung reading sa kanila. Okay, so next po natin si Lay Hearn. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle the cards. So, nasa first chat, first reading basis naman tayo. So, sinusundan lang natin yung flow ng mga chat. And if you're new to the channel, please do go ahead and click the subscribe button na rin po at yung thumbs up o yung like button. You can also share it do sa mga friends nyo kasi baka mamaya yung friend nyo na kailangan pala ng reading. Okay? And again, if a donation is received, either way do sa mga paraan sa baba po, GCash, PayPal, or Super Chat or Super Sticker po, priority natin yung reading sa kanila and it will be a 3-card reading and an oracle card po. Okay? So, just to advise po. Okay, so general reading pala tayo. It's the Three of Swords. Now, three kasi po is a number of communication. Habang yung swords naman, siya yung symbol ng air tungkol siya sa pag-iisip, kaalaman at karunungan. Now, this is a good time for you to always be quiet and listen before you make a decision. Yun yung advice ng cards sa'yo. Gather all the information. Huwag ka lang mag-depend sa narinig mo because a lot of those people are giving you o nabibigay sa'yo ng info na yun, eh, hindi mo sure kung yung kailan binibigay yun is dahil concerned ba sila. At kung yung info na to is sabihin natin legit talaga. Kasi usong-uso po, lalo po pag tao, ang dagdag bawas. It happened before na. So, please, be sure that you will be able to save yourself from that. Diba? Ikaw na mismo po ang umalam nito. Okay? Kumbaga, you have a lot of way to know things. Minsan nga kusang dumarating sa info, hindi mo pa alam. So, it's a good thing that you also know the things on your own. Kumbaga, sariling imbestiga tayo. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading sa kanila. Wait lang. Tingnan natin, ha? Ayan. So, next natin is si... Ayan. Pa-general reading po, love life, Libra. Okay, dun tayo sa general reading kasi one concern at a time lang po tayo. Okay, so, ayan. So, shuffle lang natin yung cards. Okay, so, salamat po sa 18 nating kasama. Okay, so for your general reading, it's the Four of Pentacles. Well, kung andun yung point na masyado ka na nag-iisip about the finances, either in your family or sa personal, take control of it. This is a good time for you to reassess. Actually, ina-advise ng cards sa'yo, medyo mag-reassess ka na. Kung kailangan magkuripot, hindi masama yon dahil especially this sa mga panahon ngayon. Be careful in handling money kasi sabi nila, when it rains, it pours. Yes, totoo po siya. Pag umulan, buhos talaga ang ulan. Pero kapag naman po nagtagtuyot, tagtuyot naman talaga po. The universe wants you to understand that you also need to save for the future at hindi po lahat ng ating pinakagastusan is really kailangan pagkagastusan. Reassess your needs versus your wants. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading sa kanila. Okay. So, next natin is si Veronica Viola for financial. No problem po. Okay, so shuffle lang natin yung cards. So, ang oras natin is 9:23 p.m. At nasa chat time na susundan ko is 9:02. Nakakaabot kaya ako nito. Pasok pa ako bukas eh. So, work. Okay, so for Veronica, for your finances, we have here po the page of the page of Pentacles. Now, the page of Pentacles for your financial reading actually is advising. Let's take this as an advice. Kumbaga, hindi, well, ako kasi yung tipo, hindi ko, I mean, yung iba kasi parang dapat laging good daw yung binabasa. But if it's something na hindi maganda, let's take it as a warning or advice po sa atin. So, for your financial reading, this is a time for you to actually start liquidating your assets. Kumbaga, it's a very good time for you to make sure that the investments is madali siya makukuha or available siya at your end. Because you have some plans in terms of your finances na talaga namang sabihin natin is andun yung point na you really want it. Kumbaga, it's something na makakatulong siya in terms of your financial stability. However, yung problem mo na lang dito is how you're going to start it in terms of your finances. It's still a long run pa kasi, but this is a time for you to start it as early as now. Kumbaga, sabi natin, it's pinag-iipon ka talaga eh. Kasi may parating na opportunity sa'yo in terms of your finances. And this will be through another person who will be introducing you to something good in terms of your finances. And paano ko ba ipo-put into words? And this ko yung i-offer niya kasi is something that you will be able to use naman in the near future din. Kumbaga chain reaction siya to protect you in the very near future. And this is a very important thing na pinaplano universe. Kumbaga may foreknowledge na universe. And nalaglag. And this is something na as early as now, simulan mo na siya. Siguro pa 20-20, why not, di ba? Kasi at the end of the day, yung mga 20-20, pag naipon yun, still money, di ba? So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Oh, wow. Thank you so much kay Ma'am. Wait lang. Nawala ako. Kay Ma'am Jinky Sato for the super chat. Maraming salamat po. I think kanina nagpa-chat, nag-read siya. Okay, so as we mentioned po, priority po natin yung nag-super chat. So thank you so much po sa support nila. Okay, so Ma'am Jinky, so for your love life, okay, kunin ko yung isang deck ko. Ayan. Okay, so we're going to check for your love reading. Okay, so ang gagamitin natin, kanina kasing ginagamit natin was yung Gilded Royal. This time gagamitin yung light seers po. So, saka yung Wisdom of the Oracle. Nakikita nyo naman itong mga cards na to sa mga weekly horoscope po natin. Oh. So, shuffle lang natin din yung Okay, for your love reading po, Ma'am Jinky, these are the following cards po na nakuha natin. Una po is the Ace of Wands. Kasunod po ang Nine of Cups. Kasunod po dito po ang Ten of Wands. At ang huli pong oracle card nyo po is the number 49, the Observer. So what can we read po with regards to your cards? Yung eagerness mo, actually, patalon yung basa ng cards mo as I'm looking at here. Yes, andun yung point that people around you are already starting to, let's say, settle down. Some of them, parang, andun na sila sa point na nakikita mo na, you're observing them na, uy, happy na siya, good na ito, parang si ganito, okay naman na. So, andun yung point din that you are seeing your family members that they're already in the place na nagiging secured na rin sila. And it's starting you it's starting naman na andun yung point na, oo nga no, parang you feel that it is already you're already in a good place, they're already in a good place. And andun ka na sa point na, how about me? You're asking this time now, how about me po? And you're asking na, paano naman ako? So, andun yung point na you're already in the verge of focusing. Unti-unti na you're focusing on yourself. But another question that the cards are asking is it really something that you really wanted? Given na meron kang mga iba pang fino-focus that there are different plans that you are na fino-focus mo yung sarili mo in terms of something that is, I'm not sure kung tama yung reading ko dito, but something that is related to the arts. Kasi pag arts, andun yung painting, music, writing, uh, anything that you need to use your imagination. So andun yung point na you wanted to pursue it, na yung something in the arts that you would love to pursue na matagal mo nang gustong gawin. Kumbaga, this is something na gusto ko sabihin, this is me, this is the moment, this is my moment naman. So andun yung choice. There is this spark in you na gusto mo siyang gawin, but andun din yung other side mo na you want to also feel secured in terms of, actually hindi naman romantic yung pinaka nagiging focus mo but you are looking into is yung bagay na gusto mong companionship. It's something that you are really pursuing. It's something that you really would love to have. Now, wait lang, hindi ako satisfied sa mga cards eh. Now, andun yung point din. May feeling ako may karugtong. Sabi ko na. So, andun yung point din na you're still in the point of, parang, ano ba talaga? Parang andun ka na parang ping-pong. Love life, career, love life, what I want, love life, yung bang gusto kong plano ko. Ano na yung point that you're already in the verge parang, paano bang gagawin ko? I'm already losing the balance in my life. But this is what the card is advising. Totally, only mang card kasi medyo kulang yung card feeling ko eh. So, this is what the card is advising. Go ahead. Kasi, go ahead and follow yung passion mo. Why? Once you follow your passion, if you're a single person, actually, doon mo siya mahanap once you follow it. If you are in a relationship, this will be the test for you to para malaman mo if this is the right person or not. The support of the person, kung magsusupport yung person sa'yo o hindi, that will be the test. If this will be the person that you can spend your life with. But if you're single, mahanap mo siya during the time that you're doing what you love to do. Because, like I said before, sinasabi ko lagi, kung nasa ng puso natin, andun ang treasures natin. And sabi nga nila, birds of the same feathers flock together. So treasures will attract more treasures. So follow your heart. Follow the passion that you have. Yes, they are already secured as you have seen. Kasi hindi naman ilalagay ng universe yun kung wala siyang definite plan para sa'yo. And your purpose po will actually be, kumbaga yung passion mo to will be something na talaga namang people will really love it because you put your heart into it eh. And it could also be, pwede siya pwede natin sabihin na maging shift of career mo to kasi it will be something that you could focus on. Okay? So, I hope the cards was able to assist po sa reading nila. And thank you so much for the super sticker ba to? Hindi ko alam kung super sticker siya. Ay, super chat pala. So maraming salamat din po. And I hope the reading was able to help you po. Okay, so let's go back po sa ating regular readings. You're very much welcome, Ma'am Jinky, and I'm happy po na nakatulong po yung reading sa kanila. Okay, so balik tayo. So sa listahan natin ay ang kasunod po si Jen Santos. Kasi bago ni Ma'am, after ni Ma'am Jinky, si Veronica. Kasunod ni Veronica sa chat, si Jen Santos. Okay, so let's see here for general reading. Ay, career pala. Labo ng mata ko. Kamusta naman ako? Okay, so guys, again po, ano po tayo first chat, first reading basis. Again, no flooding please. No flooding of chats. One chat is good because we're following the chronological order naman po na pagpasok ng chat. Again, no third-party reading, meaning, kunyari, paparid mo yung jowa mo, paparid mo yung asawa mo. Hindi ko po siya gagawin dahil nirespeto po natin ang privacy ng tao din po. And Ano pa ba yung rules natin? One card free reading po tayo, pero kung a donation is marireceive po natin, either via GCash, PayPal, or Super Chat or Super Sticker, ipa-priority po natin for a 3-card reading. Actually, mukha nagpa 5 tayo kasi minsan hindi ako satisfied sa nababasa ko eh. May mga inuungkat tayo. And an oracle card po. Okay? So, and also pa pala, walang magbibigay ng birthday po. Please lang, kasi mahirap na pakalat-kalat po ang ating mga personal info. Ayoko po na meron pong mabiktima ng identity theft. So, please, wag po tayo mag-chat ng or magbibigay ng birthday. Wag po. Parang awan yun na. So, okay, going back. Jen Santos po, for your career, it's a card of the world. Jen, you would love to actually challenges eh. Kumbaga parang, pag na-master mo isang bagay, parang, tapos yun na yun, alam mo na, nawala na yung thrill. So why not go ahead and take on the thrill? Why not go ahead and find new challenges? Kumbaga, palakihin mo yung boundaries mo. Palakihin mo, kumbaga, i-challenge mo yung sarili mo to actually to go up this time. It's the card of the world, is yung, siya yung pinaka-last card sa major arcana. So it is the end, but actually it is also the beginning. So open yourself to the possibilities. Ang dami nagsasabi na sa'yo to go higher in a corporate ladder or do sa career mo. Ikaw lang minsan yung nagsasabi, yan. Because you feel contented. Pero how will you be able to expand yourself? Kumaga sabi natin sa nag-gym, hindi ka pwedeng maiwan sa 20 pounds na binubuhat mo. To improve yourself, kailangan mo ay angat yung binubuhat mo. Yes, it will be hard on the first siguro, on the first part, pero lagi naman ganun eh. It's a normal thing. But, the rewards for you will be so much. Hindi lang rewards in terms of monetary, pero yung kumpiyansa mo sarili mo, yung trust mo sarili mo, yun ang something na hindi mababayaran ng pera. So, what's stopping you? This is the time for you to rise naman. Ikaw naman, third time. You've trained a lot of people eh. Kumbaga, dahil mo na-influence, dahil mo na-encourage. Ikaw naman, it's time for you. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Okay, so, here, si Ivy kay Genova. So, sabi niya, for love life. No problem po. Okay. So, shuffle natin yung card. Okay, for Ivy, for your love reading, it's the Queen of Pentacles po. Now, Queen kasi is the older female energy ng element na nirepresent niya, while yung Pentacle symbol siya ng Earth. It symbolizes anything that is physical. One thing that you need to do is first, actually mga steps to na pinapagawa ng universe. First, find out what is your skill set? Saan ka magaling? Once you know what are your skill set, the second step na pinapagawa ng card sa'yo is for you to develop it. Kumbaga, mas paigtingin mo siya, mas pagalingin mo, mas pagandahin mo. Now, why pinapagawa ng universe to sa'yo? If you're a single person, the person that you are eyeing for, kasi meron ka iniisip na standards eh. Kumbaga, pag tinanong ka anong gusto mo doon sa isang pwede mo maging kapareho, meron ka nang may sasagot. Pero at the back of your mind, iba ang standards mo. And you need to, kailangan mo pantayan itong standards na to. That's why the universe wants you to level up. Kasi yung nasa isip mo, na standards na to, yun ang ginagawa ngayon ng universe. Yun yung pinaprepare sa'yo. But, of course, we know the law of give and take. So, kailangan mong pantayan yung tao nasa isipan mo. And this time, it's for you to focus on it. Now, if you're in a relationship naman, be strong for the person. Kumbaga, andun yung point na if you see na meron something, may tendency kasing gawin mo, okay ka lang? Sabi nito, okay. try to find it deeper. Kumbaga, kung ang pusa nga magaling kung ayaw sa kanya pero konti kapag nalambig niya, napapaamo ng pusa yung tao o yung aso. Napapaamo niya yung tao dahil sa paglalambing. What more kaya ikaw? Naglambing ka. For them to be able to get into their heart. And you will be able to find out how you can touch and heal the person. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. 'Di ba? 9:40 na, nasa 9:03 pa lang tayo na tag time ng reading. So, days. Parid po ng read my love tarot please, Daisy. Okay. Thank you so much. God bless. I think this will be in English. Okay, no problem. So, let me go ahead and shuffle the cards. So, days for your love, Daisy, Dormaso. Okay. So this for your love reading is the Two of Pentacles. Now, two is a number of partnership, and Pentacles is a symbol of the physical realm, anything about the earth. If you are planning to go on a business venture or you're planning to something that you and your that you would love to do some to go into a business venture, go ahead. This is the moment. Actually, your love life is right now on hold for the meantime because the card is advising that this is a good time for you to partner in the sense of the financial aspect. Whereas that the universe is allowing you to have a point where you will be able to you need to focus first on this one. Why? Because you have a plan. You want to settle down as early as possible. And you want to make sure that whatever that you were not able to have before when you were a kid, you will be able to secure it in as early as now. Then go for it. Go ahead and continue. Go ahead and focus. Go ahead. Like they say, go ahead and follow that dream that you really need, because this is a good time for you to focus on it. there's there was a I remembered something my friend told me. That's the 3L, love life later. Why? It's actually a good if you allow me to quote something from the Bible in the book of, I think it's the book of Ezekiel, if I'm right, where God instructed the prophet Ezekiel that go ahead and complete the harvest, do the labor, then build your home. Focus first, because once you have already secured this, your career in the future, your current career or your current endeavors that the universe will be giving to you, this will make sure that the love story that you have or the love story that you would love to have will be written by you. Okay? So I hope the reading was able to help you on this one. Oh wow, thank you so much po, Sir Albert. Wait lang. Ay, Sir Albert, naku po, hindi po tayo nagre-read ng health. Pwede pong iba na lang. Kasi po 'pag health, actually, hindi ko siya nilagay sa rules po, pero ang in-advise po natin sa doktor, lahat po kami, maski mga kaibigan ko po na ibang tarot card reader, maski ibang mga kilala ko din na nagre-read ng cards, hindi po kami nagbabasa ng health. Kasi iniiwan po natin yan sa mga eksperto po, mga doktor natin. Kung maaari po, iba na lang po i-read natin kasi very sensitive po yung issue na yan. So, I'll wait po kung meron po ibang kayong ipaparead. Pero, sorry guys, when it comes, pagdating po sa health, hindi po ako nag-read nun. Para po, kasi may mga doktor po tayo na espesyalista po para doon. So, I hope po naintindihan po nila. But Sir Albert, if you can request for a different reading, please po, para ma-prioritize ko din po siya. Ihintayin ko po yung chat niyo po. So, pasensya na po talaga. Okay, try ko nga i-update kasi kulang pa pala po eh. Sana pagdating yung update. So, pasensya na po Sir Albert talaga. Ayan, na-save na yung changes daw. So, hope po na yun. Pasensya na guys, natin ginagawa po talaga ang health readings. May oras lumalabas siya, pero yung talaga yun yung unahin natin gawin. So, I hope for your understanding po. Pero Sir Albert, again, hintayin ko po yung chat nila kung anong pwedeng ipalit natin na reading. So, habang hinihintay natin, diretso tayo sa normal reading. Parang nabasa ko na ito kanina. Unan ko lang oo, na-read na natin to kanina. So sabi ni Maria Jesselyn Tubangcoro, thank you. Thank you, Sir Iro. You're very much welcome. Thank you din po. Ayun. Ayan, tama nga. Yes, French po. Di ba ngayon ko na nabasa? Totoo, kasi alam ko din may parang part ng, kasi yun natin parang pinagtalunan namin dati sa office namin. Kasi parang kailangan namin ng French tapos. Kasi nga, sabi ko, French Canada? Ayun nga, mali ako. May part. Ayun, okay. So, financial. Wait lang. I-note natin para hindi ako mawala. Kasi yung kasunod. Okay. So, thank you so much. Nakita ko na yung chat mo, Sir. Sir Albert. Okay, Lingson for financial. Okay, no problem po. And thank you so much po sa super sticker na binigay po nila. Na-appreciate ko po yung appreciate ko. Okay, wait nga lang. Kasi magwa 1 hour na ako naka-live. Nakakatuyo na po nalalamunan. Okay, so let's continue. Ayun. Ay guys, yun pala. So habang shuffle ako ng cards, yung sa survey na ilalabas ko, siguro in the next few days, kung bukas or kasi may mga naiisip din ako para hindi masyadong magulo yung ating sa live pag nag-live reading tayo. Kumbaga, ewan ko kung paano ko explain. Kasi nag-message sa akin si YouTube. Habang nag-shuffle ako ng cards medyo makapal. Medyo ang hirap kasi niyang ibalasahin. Hindi naman gano'ng kakapal kumpara dito. Ayun, di ba? Yung ano daw, na pwede na daw ako magsimula for membership. Ngayon, ang naisip ko siya, parang nagbigay ng option sa akin si YouTube. Ngayon, sabi ko, kung mag-membership tayo, ano yung pwede kong i-offer dun sa magiging members? So, yun yung pinag-aaralan ko in the last 2 weeks na. So, may mga options na lumabas, may mga suggestions na rin ako nakuha sa mga kaibigan ko na ibang tarot card readers din, sa partner ko. And I'm weighing it kasi, kumbaga, of course, it will be a responsibility. Kasi papanindigan ko dapat yun. Kasi membership siya ibang usapan na po yun. So, if ever, kung mag-agree, so, ilalabas ko yung mga options na available doon. Tapos, parang, yung sa membership. So, kung yung ipoperso ko siya, so, yun. Tingnan natin kung anong kakalabasan niya. Kasi kapag doon, magkakaroon ng special live sessions yung mga members. Kumaga, maglalaro pa rin tayo ng mga ganito, regular free readings, pero magkakaroon sila ng special live session readings naman. Okay, so, anyway, next time ko na isipin yan or next few days. Now, para kay Sir Albert Lingson for financial, ito yung mga cards na nakuha natin. 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, Five of Cups, at ang yung oracle card po is number 30, TikTok. Let's start po with the passage from, if you allow me, mag-start muna po tayo sa isang passage mula sa Bible. It's found in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. Sabi po doon, there is a time for everything, a season for every activity under the sun. Timing is one of the most important element na ginagamit ng universe. And time is something that you really need to have. Because this is the time, ito yung moment kasi that too much work or too much of something is not good. Kasi tandaan po natin, Sir Albert, that we are living in a universe po na kung saan meron po tayong laging opposite. So, if there's earth, there is also water. Kung merong fire, meron din pong air. So, if there's an up, there's also a down. So, for time, ang katapat niya is balance. Companies are always advising po kasi ang mga employees nila to have what they call as the work-life balance. And this is and ito yung ina-advise ng oracle card mo. You need to also find time to balance things because there's a lot of responsibility na medyo tinake mo na siya na actually na dapat hindi mo siya tinitake. There's too much on your plate already. Kumbaga, ang dami nang nailagay, ang dami nang nandoon. Now, it's time for you to segregate those responsibilities. I know it's really hard to trust people given na andun yung mga bagay po na sila yung they're very lenient. But this time, the card is also advising you. Teach them. Why? By teaching them kasi how to be responsible, how to do the things na ibang small responsibility, it will allow you to be in a win-win situation. Win-win siya in the sense na magkakaroon ka ng additional, masalvage mo yung mga oras na kailangan mo. You will have, yung kumbaga, yung mga iniisip mo, mga pinaplans mo, it will be, tawag dito, mas mababawasan siya. And you will have more time for it. Now, win-win dahil do sa tao naman po, ang mangyayari sa kanila is they will be responsible and this will help in developing their skill sets naman to make it better for them. And once they develop their skill sets, kasi isa sa mga para sa'yo na para for you personally, para personal achievement mo, na kapag nakita mo, nag-improve yung tao and yung isa ka or andun ka para mangyari yon, it's something na mabigat, parang sabihin natin na an accomplishment siya para sa'yo. So, this is a win-win situation that the card is advising you. And, the last two cards actually, although ito yung naunang card, pabaliktad kasi yung lumalabas sa card mo. Now, the last two cards, or the first two cards, the 10 of Cups and yung 4 of Wands po, is actually advising that you are already planning. Dalawa kasi, two things to is either you're planning to start or to expand a certain family venture, venture na kung saan magkakaroon ng dagdag na pagkakita or monetary gain. And the family is the one who will be the full supporter mo. So, ito yung moment na kung saan kailangan mo nga ng oras. Why? Because once you spend more time with your family, doon mo makikita ano yung capacity ng bawat isa. And one thing about it po, once you spend more time with them, yung bridge, yung connection, mas solid siya, mas malapit siya. But you can, andun yung point kasi na madadala mo yung alam mo eh. Magagamit mo yung mga knowledge mo, may apply mo siya. So this is something that you are really eyeing for your finances. But more than that, hindi lang finances ang madadagdag, sabi natin na blessing para sa'yo. But more than that, something money that cannot buy is the memories na mabibuild mo, the good memories na mabibuild mo, yung mga tawanan moments mo with the family, yung moments na kung saan pag binabalikan siya, it will really be something na priceless. And one thing, Sir Albert, family is not just about blood. Family is where your heart is. Kung nasaan yung mga taong nagmamahal at mahal mo. So, go ahead and take back the time for yourself at gamitin mo to open up for that new venture na na ino-open ng universe para sa'yo, nakasama mo naman ang pamilya mo. And I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. And thank you so much yun po for the super sticker na binigay po nila. Okay, so balik tayo sa ating regular readings. Wala na ako. Ayun. So, next po is si Charlotte C. Love Life Reading po. Sure, no problem. Ayun. Kaya may mga kasama tayo na taga-ibang bansa. Nakikita ko naman dito yung Ayun. So, na-check ko pa rin naman siya. So, yan. Pinapanood ko yung sarili ko. So, nakikita ko rin naman yung mga real-time chats. Pero, nakafocus tayo doon sa chat para sa yung pagpasok ng chat ko. Kumbaga, first chat, first reading basis pa rin po tayo. Okay? So, for Sharo, okay, para sa card mo, love reading, it's the card of the Hangman. It's time for you na tignan mo yung mga pagmamahal sa ibang anggulo. Well, ano ibig sabihin nito? Ang pagmamahal kasi marami siyang paraan paano pinapakita. Kung nalimutan ko lang pero nabasa ko sa isang book yung 5 Languages of Love. Maraming klaseng paraan para magpakita ng pagmamahal ang isang tao. Andyan yung physical. So, andyan yung, di ba, yung mayakap tayo or hinahawakan sa balikat. Like we do with sa mga baby, hinahalikan natin. Yung iba nagbibigay. Meron tinatawag na affirmation of, nabuta ko na yung dalawa pa pero yung pangating affirmation of words. So, maraming bagay na pwedeng ipakita. Paano ipakita ang pagmamahal. And this time na buksan mo yung pag-iisip mo o yung sarili mo kung paano magbigay at tanggapin ang pagmamahal sa iba't ibang pamamaraan. And one thing that the card is advising, if respect, kung walang respect ang isang relasyon o isang tao, sa isang relasyon walang mutual respect, start questioning it. Start allowing yourself to question na kung tama pa ba o hindi yung relasyon na yan. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Okay, so next natin, si Eloisa Choi. So, love reading po. Sure, no problem. Okay, so shuffle ko lang mabilis yung cards. Okay, for love reading po, we have here is the Page of Pentacles. So, page po kasi, siya yung younger female energy nung element, yung Pentacles naman po, symbol siya ng earth, lahat ng physical. Now, for your discard, this is a moment that you need to start po. Start po, actually focus on yourself Grow yourself financially ang pinapa-advise ng cards para sa'yo. Yung moment na you work so much, kumbaga, galaw ka ng galaw, produce ka ng produce ang kailangan mo. But the thing is, paano ka naman? It's a good time right now para i-focus mo naman sa sarili mo yung mga bagay-bagay dahil hindi sa ng pagkakataon is kailangan nakafocus tayo sa iba. one thing na i-advise ko from this card ng galing dito is kailangan din magkaroon ka ng tinatawag natin na self-love or self-affirmation. Go ahead and kung andun yung point na gusto mong magkaroon ka ng makabili ka ng damit na gusto mo o yung sapatos na na ilang beses mong binabalikan sa mga catalog or sa online shop, why not? Hindi mo naman siya laging ginagawa eh. This is a time for you na isipin mo din ang sarili mo. Because once you start to feel good about yourself, once nagkaroon ka ng moment na kung saan mas andun yung point na yung pagmamahal mo pa sa sarili mo is mas malalim. That same love na binibigay mo sa sarili mo is the same love na nilalabas mo ngayon sa universe. And ang universe, law of attraction wise, kung anong binibigay mo, yun din bumabalik sa'yo na mas marami pa, then go ahead. Magkakaroon ka pa ng more love into your life in ways na hindi mo inaakala. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Okay, so tingnan nga natin, meron kasi dito ito mahirap kapag, fragment chat eh. Okay, labasan natin. At nag-hello din po si Manuel. Manuel, pinapit. Okay, hello din po. Good morning. Okay, ito, Aladdin Lim. Scorpio po ako at ang partner ko bigla na lang siya nagbago. Wait lang Sila magbago. Magstay pa ba ako o mag-move on na lang? Kasi wala na kasi pakialam sa akin. Hindi na siya nagpaparamdam. Ko, nakalungkot naman yun. Pero tingnan natin what the card, anong pwedeng lumabas sa card. Aladdin Lim, it's time for you to focus on a different matter. Eight of Wands. It's the card of movement po actually. It's time for you actually, hindi siya talaga exactly move on. Pero ang ina-advise ng cards para sa'yo is spend your time sa mga mas importanteng bagay. Kasi andun na yung point na yung emotion mo, kung saan-saan ka na nadadala. So, oras na to, para yung emotion na to, gamitin mo siya into something productive. Ito na yung time na kung saan, huwag mo nang palagpasin yung mga oportunidad na binibigay sa'yo ng universe. Podja, we're doing our first chat, first reading basis. So, and it's already in the description that this is a first chat, first reading basis, and please refrain from flooding the chat because it's really hard to monitor if there's too much chat from one person. I can read your chat here, and I'm following the initial chats. And the one that I'm looking at right now are the people who chatted earlier. So I'm following it. So I want to make sure that I'll be able to honor first those who came in early. Thank you. So yun nga po, sir. So yun nga, Sir Aladdin Lim. Focus on the things na mas importante muna. Because once you do that, kumbaga, andun yung point na hinahata ka na emotions eh. Masyadong malakas yung emotions sa mga nangyari. Pero, you can use that para sa ibang bagay. Ito nga yung advice sa akin ng TL ko nung dati. Nung meron akong mga problems din. Sabi niya, gamitin mo yung work mo bilang paraan para makatakas ka muna kahit sa 9 na oras mula sa problema mo. Na instead na nagmumukmuk ka, sabi niya sa akin, instead nagmumukmuk ka dyan dahil dahil sa nangyayari sa'yo sa problema mo, gamitin mo yun. Mag-work ka. Find another thing, another outlet para doon mo ilabas yung energy na instead na ginugugol mo sa lungkot, dun mo ilabas yung energy na yon para maging productive ka. And next thing, yun yung nangyari. So, next thing I know, I was doing it a lot. Hanggang umabot sa, na parang, anday ko, parang naging busy na rin ako. Then, I came to a point na, okay na pala ako, di ko napansin. Because, yung energy na dapat ibubuhos ko sa lungkot, kasi kapag binuhos ko siya doon, more lungkot ang mangyayari. Pinocus ko siya sa ibang mga bagay na sabihin natin na productive. And yun yung nakatulong para makamove ako. Kasi that emotions inside of me, nailabas ko siya sa healthy na paraan. It's time for you to move to using that emotion sa ibang productive na bagay ko. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Okay, so sabi ni Pampaswerte, tips, kabuhayan at tag-ibig, negosyo. Ayan. Hala, si Ate Adeline Abing, bakit pa tinatanggal yung message mo? Bumati ka lang naman ng ng Happy Easter. Basa ko, kahit tinanggal mo. Happy Easter din po, guys. So, and sa may mga ibang bansa, I think sa Australia yata po, saka sa UK, certain parts ng Europe, celebrate din nila po ang Easter Monday. So, Happy Easter, a blessed Easter to everyone po. Still a Sunday for most of us. Still a Sunday, Happy Easter Sunday po sa lahat. Okay, so for career, it's the King of Pentacles. Okay, well, let's see here. So, the King of Pentacles kasi po, is itong ina-advise ng cards para sa'yo. Wait lang natuyo na yung lalamunan ko. Taong kape po ako, mahilig po ako magkape. Parang gusto ko tayo magbenta ngayon ng kape bigla online. Yung mga kape na galing sa Gada. May makukuhanan ako eh. May bibili kaya. Tingnan, paano ba upo ko? Nahihirap matama yung tuhod ko eh. Wait lang, umayos ako. Sakit na ng tuhod ko po, tumatama pa kanina eh, sa mesa. Okay, balik tayo sa reading po. Okay, so the King of Pentacles kasi, nag-advise, andun yung point na you need to actually expand yung knowledge mo this time tungkol sa finances. Why? Meron kasi mga parts that you are questioning paano nangyari yung ganito? Anong gagawin dito? Ano yung mga bagay na kailangan kong gawin? Actually, kahit sa career, magpo-focus na sa finances mo kasi. So, this is a time na kung saan learn and listen doon sa mga nasa kabata sa atin. Yes, mahirap siya kasi of course, andun yung meron tayong, ako personally, may ganun din ako dati. Minsan sinusumpong ako, yung complexity na, alam ko na yan, mas magaling ako dyan. Bakit ako makikinig pa? No, that's very wrong. Pinatunayan sa universe na maling-mali yun. Why? Each one of us we have a special gift, a special message, a special contribution na galing sa universe. Pwede mo siyang tignan na parang puzzle. Na sa laki ng puzzle na to, isa lang ang kulang. Kahit napakaliit nun, hindi mabubuo yung bigger picture. So that's why the universe can teach us through other people na mas bata sa atin. Actually, yes, mas bata yung mga kasama mo na magtuturo sa'yo ng mga bagong bagay. Why? Because times are changing. Kumbaga, yung pamamaraan natin, pwedeng naging epektibo siya dati. Ngunit, hindi ibig sabihin maging epektibo siya ngayon. Learn how they do it, and then i-adapt mo siya. Then, you will see yung expansion and the growth. And ikaw mismo, you will be humbled na. You will be humbled because natuto ka sa mga mas less or mas bata sa atin. And this will also gain their respect. Why? Kasi nagbigay ka muna ng respeto. So, pagbigay mo ng respeto, yung respeto bumabalik din sa'yo. So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Okay, so let's check sino ba susunod? Wait lang refresh ko lang po ng konti. So, Ayun. Si Padsat Power, can you tell me about my future-wise characteristics? Well, let's check if the universe or the cards will be able to show me anything. Give me a second, please. Okay, so let's just check here. I'm double checking as well the chats to make sure that I'm double checking it real time. Okay, so Peswar, these are the characteristics that I'm seeing or I'm reading in this card. One thing is that this will be a person who's very loyal and family oriented. Another thing is this person is a free spirited one, meaning you cannot tell the person what to do because as a family oriented person, the first focus will be the family. So you will need to make sure that you respect that as well. Because once you are able to respect that part of her, or let's say that you are able to acknowledge her family first, you will be able to capture her heart. And this is also the person is also the one once you are able to capture her heart, she will be able to be loyal to you. She will be very loyal. And one thing that we are looking at here is that this person is eager also, is hunger. She has a deep hunger for knowledge. So you cannot stop her from learning. You will not be able to stop her from expanding her mind because this is something that it's in her heart. It's one of her desires. It will be she will be a very, let's just say, a very smart person, and it will be advisable that you listen to her advice and also listen to what she has to say because it will be full of insights that will be beneficial for the whole family, for you and for her as well. And I hope the reading was able to help you. So next natin is si Joanne Taktay. Ayan. Shuffle tayo pag may time ng cards ulit. For your general reading po is the Two of Wands. Decision making is very hard talaga, Joanne. Kasi andun yung point na ano ba talagang gagawin ko? Ano ba talagang gagawin ko? Ano ba talagang next step ko? But actually, madali na yung decision mo eh. All you need to do is go ahead and pursue what you need to do. Kumbaga, andun yung point that you want to leave kung umalis kung nasaan ka ngayon. Napakadali para sa'yo. Kumbaga anytime, kaya mo siyang gawin. Kung gusto mo lumayo, gusto mong, hindi ko alam kung kasama dito yung pangingibang bansa ba to? Kayang-kaya mo siyang gawin. Ang naging kalaban mo lang minsan is yung takot. Andun yung point na gusto mong umurong kasi paano yung ganito, paano yung ganyan. You have, ang dami mo iniisip na pwedeng possibilities. Pero tanda mo, possibilities lang siya. You still write your own destiny kung gugustuhin mo. If you want to go, may oportunidad ka para gawin ito, pwede mo siyang i-take. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Ayan, sabi ni Jean, good morning po, and you're very much welcome, Jean. And sabi niya po, tama po yung message mo, sir. Well, happy po to help. Hope na, tandaan po natin guys, yung readings natin are guidance purposes po, ha? Okay. So, next natin dito po is si William Romera. Ano ba talaga? William ba o si Evelyn? Hindi ko lang kasi ano ba, isang tao lang ba to? May nakikigamit ng account. Nahilo ko. Sino ba po talagang babasahan ko po? Kung si William po, kung nandyan pa po kayo, William Romera, please sabihin niyo po kung kayo. Pero kung si Evelyn Agaw po, ask natin po siya gamitin yung sarili niya pong account. Kasi again po, privacy po ng bawat isa ang sinusundan po, ang binibigyan natin po ng pansin, okay? So, hindi ko pa alam kung sino pong babasahan ko sa dalawa. Pero kung kay William, pakisabi na kahit yes po, pakitayo mo lang yes. Ayun, alam ko na ikaw, babasahin ko. Pero kung si Evelyn po ang babasahan natin, pakisabi po na gamitin niya po yung sarili niyang account. Hintay. Okay. So, William, ikaw din ba si, ano ba? Evelyn, nakikigamit ka lang ba ng account? Kasi kung nakikigamit ka po ng account, pa-login po, gamit po yung sarili niyo pong account para po ma-start natin kayong mabasahan. Medyo nahihilo ko sa pag ganun. Honestly, nahihilo ko. Kasi syempre, inisip ko si William yung kausap ko. Ayun. When we have a rule that we do not read for third-party person, meaning if another person is involved, we will not be doing it because we respect the privacy of other people. So unfortunately, we will not be performing the reading, but you can go ahead and rephrase maybe your question that could be pertaining to you, and by the time we will be able to perform the reading. I hope for your understanding on this one. Okay? Thank you. Sinanggot lang natin si ate. Sige. Okay, sige. So, sa husband niya. Okay, sige. Read natin si Ma'am Evelyn. Okay, so shuffle. Okay, for your general reading po, it's the 5 of Pentacles. Now, Ma'am Evelyn, ito mahirap kapag ibang account, ibang energy nakukuha, yung may-ari ng account nakukuha kong energy kasi. Actually, yung reading na to para sa asawa mo, hindi para sa'yo eh. Ma'am Evelyn, kasi yung account ang binabasa ko, hindi yung pangalan na binibigay. Well, anyway, I'm so sorry, Ma'am Evelyn, pero yung reading na to para sa asawa mo pa rin. I cannot explain bakit, pero yung card, para sa asawa mo. So, please use your own account. Ito nakuha ko, but the card is advising is para sa asawa mo. So, pakigamit po yung sariling account para po ma-read natin sila. I'm not sure why, pero ever since nag-live po ako, ganun po lagi nangyayari. Kung sino yung may-ari ng account, laging sa kanya yung reading, hindi sa nakikigamit. So, gamit ko sa yung account nila. Okay, so, I'll wait na lang po for your chat. Okay, so si Narcisa, Narcisa Purbo. Hi po, Sir Hero, general reading. Salamat. Sure, no problem. Hi, Leo Lunacy. It's okay. I can do readings in English. Don't worry about it. But I'm doing first chat, first reading basis. So there is a queue that we're following for me to make sure everybody will have a chance as well. So please wait. Thank you, and also thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much for your support. So Narciso, for your general reading po, is the 7 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, go ahead then, Leo Lunacy, just go ahead and chat what type of reading that you would like to have. If it's about love life, career, personal, general reading, and I'm just following the first chat, first rule basis, okay? So that I can make sure everybody will receive a reading. And ma'am, sagutin ko na itong mga tanong to. Ma'am Evelyn, kung may account po sila, please po, chat na lang din po ng gamit yung account nyo para ma-read ko rin po kayo habang naka-live po tayo. Kasi pag bumalik na ako sa work, Ay, sana makapag-live ulit po tayo. Pero hanapan natin siya ng paraan pa rin. Okay. So anyway, Sir, Ma'am pala, Ma'am Narcisa. Sorry, Sir tuloy. Narcisa Furbo, for your general reading is the Seven of Swords. May mga oras talaga na minsan kailangan natin hindi makinig sa, kumaga, kahit alam nating tama, minsan kailangan natin alamin yung kwento sa likod nito. Dito papasok yung dito ka papasok. Kasi andun yung mga point na kahit anong sinasabi nila na kesyo ganto, kesyo ganyan, meron pa ring parte kasi sa'yo na meron ka kailangan ayusin eh. Na meron dapat doon na may mali. Kahit tama lahat, pero may mali. Or kahit may mali sa nangyayari, alam mo meron pang kailangang hanapin. Go ahead and investigate it. Although parang ganito siya, parang ganito, ay ang ganda-ganda ng puno, ang tibay-tibay niya, buong-buo siya, pero feeling mo may mali. Then nung pinutol yung puno, dun pala sa loob nun, punong-puno na siya ng anay. Kumbaga, wala nang laman yung puno. Parang sa labas okay siya, pero sa loob hindi. Yun ang nararamdaman mo. Yun ang nakikita ng puso mo. Yung mga bagay na yun. So go ahead and listen to it. Pakinggan mo siya. Find out what is it. Kasi makakatulong to para magkaroon ka ng chance para maitama yung mga kailangan mong itama at ma-expose mo yung mga kailangan mong ma-expose. Kasi nandun yung point na parang may mga kwento kasi kang nakukuha minsan about other people. Then, after that, malaman mo, hindi pala, para may feeling ka na hindi totoo. Then, yung nag-investigate ka, nagtanong ka mismo, oh my gosh, tama ka pala. Hindi pala yun talaga ang totoo. So, this is the time for you para listen to it. Find out what is it. Yung mga bagay na yun. And use it para maitama mo yung mga bagay. Because right now, ang dami kasing, sabihin na lang natin na pusa kasi lumalapit sa yung mga kwento. So, kahit hindi mo hinahanap kusa dumarating. This is a way of the universe telling you na may capacity kang itama ang kailangan ng mga itama. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading sa kanila. Guys, it's already 1 hour and 30 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. I really need pumunta ng CR lang. Kailangan ko lang quick break. Please, pagbigyan niyo lang po ako. I'll be back. 5 minutes, please. Okay? Nag-iwan lang ako dito. Ayan. So, give me 5 minutes. Okay? Ayun. Thank you sa paghihintay po nila. Ha, ayun. Okay, asan na ba ako? Ayun. So, maraming salamat po sa paghihintay. Pasensya na kasi siyempre kaya pa ako dakdak ng dakdak din, eh. Nasa CR talaga ako. Tao lang po. Pero thank you so much for still staying po. Okay, so tuloy natin ang ating live readings. Okay, saan na tayo kay Zenaida Ranoko. Magandang gabi, sabi niya, good evening. Good morning po sa kanila, ma'am. And thank you for joining and dropping by po sa ating live reading. Ay, ito pala. Hello po, ma'am Joey Dim. Pasensya na ako naka-reply na sa'yo kasi may mga si kaso ko na bagay po habang nandito ako sa bahay kasi. So, pasensya na po kanina din ako naka-reply and then nag-prepare na rin po ako para sa live din po kasi. So, thank you for joining po. Ay, okay. So, sabi ni ma'am, Zenaida Ranoko for general reading. Okay? So, sure po. No problem. Kuha tayo ng card. Okay, for your general reading po, it's the Three of Swords. It's time for you to tell people what is really the truth. Kumbaga, kung masakit man yung sasabihin, kailangan mo pa rin sabihin to kasi the truth will set them free. Andun yung punto na bakit natin kailangan hindi sabihin ng totoo kung ito naman talaga ang dapat nilang malaman or dapat nilang marinig. It's time for you to tell them what they need to know. Time na din para malaman nila. And also, be honest kung ano yung talagang pinagdadaanan mo. Kasi not all the time is may mga tao makakaramdam ng totoo mong makakaramdam ng totoo mong pinagdadaanan o ng totoo mong nararamdaman. And this is something na kailangan mo din, kung kailangan mo siyang sabihin talaga, huwag mong pigilan ang sarili mo. Because it will be something that you will really need to do. Why? Open communication requires the truth. And for the truth to be known, you need to also communicate with them. Okay? So, I hope na nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Okay, so Fadi, okay, Fadi FF, about pag-ibig. Okay, no problem po. Okay, shuffle natin yung cards. So, habang nag-shuffle tayo, if you're new po sa channel, i-invite ko po kayo mag-subscribe. I-like na rin po itong live stream natin. And you can also share it po sa mga friends nyo kasi baka mamaya yung next natin na babasahan is kailangan pala po ng reading na mabibigay po natin. Nakatulong pa kayo sa kanila po. Okay? Fadi. Okay. Fadi, ito po yung card na nakuha natin for your love life. It's the card of judgment. Now, when it comes to love and the card of judgment kasi, this is something about realization ang nababasa ko dito. You are already in the verge of, kumbaga, nale-level up na ng universe yung understanding mo when it comes to love. Kumbaga, andun na yung point na ino-open ka ng universe in understanding the deeper meanings or iba't ibang anggulo ng pag-ibig. Dati kayo ba, parang pagbata, puppy love, ganyan, mga teenage love lang, crush. Pero andun na yung point na nakita natin, love is about sacrifice, love is about giving, and about taking. Love is about, nagkakaroon na siya ng mas malalim na kahulugan. And this is something that the universe is opening up to you. Bakit niya ginagawa to para sa'yo pagdating sa pag-ibig? Kasi, hinuhulma ka na para sa hinihintay mo, para sa posisyon na kung saan doon ka ilalagay. And this is one thing na parang prerequisite siya. If you're a single person at naghahanap ka or naghihintay ka ng relasyon, ito po ang gusto ipahiwatig sa inyo ng mga baraha na minomold ka lang para doon sa tamang tao. If you are already in a relationship, this is already, kumbaga, parang kumbaga sa isang dating, paano ko ba i-describe? Parang ano siya, yung higad na kailangan niyang dumaan na magkaroon ng cocoon para maging paru-paro. This is already a way para ng universe para i-level up naman yung relationship nyo. So, this is something na pagdadaanan mo talaga. Dahil ito yung bagay na masasabi natin na paano ko ba ipuput into words? Yung mga ideas about love, kasi andun na i-level up yung relasyon eh, kung if you're in a relationship eh. So, may mga bagay na about love, the concept about love will be, i-revise siya. Kung baga sa libro, i-revise siya. And when you revise a book, may mga kailangang corrections na gawin. May mga kailangang idagdag or ibawas, which is yun yung gagawin ng universe in terms of your love. Now, when you say pag-ibig kasi, hindi lang naman tayo naka-focus din sa romantic relationship. But mag-a-apply din to sa iyong mga ibang klase pang mga relasyon. Pwedeng pag-ibig mo sa mga kaibigan mo, pamilya, katrabaho, at sa iba pa mga relasyon mo. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Okay, so, dinadalan ko. Good evening po, Sagittarius reading. Anong klaseng reading po ang kailangan nila? Hindi ko po kailangan ng zodiac sign po. Ang kailangan natin is, anong klaseng reading po? Ang kailangan po nila. Okay, so ito po si Cherise V. Hello, hello pa, read them po for general. Sure, no problem. Okay, so for your general reading po, we have here is the Ace of Pentacles. Sometimes, ang bagay kapag nawawala sa atin, normal naman na sabihin natin na, hala nawala to, hindi ko siya nakuha. It's a normal thing. Why? Because things change are always there. So in your actually it pertains to your finances or your career eh. Na kung may mga nawawala man sa'yo, actually okay lang. Bigyan kita ng dahilan or ng idea bakit. Example, what ito? Ayan, yung white jade dito. So kung hawak ko tong si white jade, hawak ko siya, di ba? Pero sabihin natin na may nagbibigay sa akin ng ito na lang. Ay, nabuto ka ng tawag sa kanya. Ayan. Pata yung bracelet. Ayan. Ng bracelet, paano ko siya tatanggapin kung nakasaring kamay ko? Hindi ba kailangan buksan ko siya, bitawan ko kung anong meron ako, para mas matanggap ako na mas maganda? The loss in your life, yung mga bagay na nawawala, mga tao, actually, hindi sila nagiging kawalan. Tignan mo to bilang isang paraan. Ang tanong mo dapat kapag nawala ang isang bagay, isang tao is, ano ang tinuro sa'yo? Ano ang natutunan mo mula sa universe, mula sa nangyaring to? What is it that the universe is trying to teach you? What is the lesson? Ano yung gift ng universe sa'yo? Then, open your hands and accept the gift of the universe. And the gift of the universe, ganito siya magregalo. More than sa binitawan mo. Para ka nagtanim na yung buto is napakaliit. Ngunit, kapag dahil binitawan yung buto, na itanim mo na siya, sa takdang oras, kapag binigyan man niya, na panag-ani ka naman, sobra-sobra naman ang kapalit na matatanggap mo. I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Given May, good evening, and I'm wait lang, naguluhan ako. Good evening po. I'm Libra. My person is Leo. Love reading po. Okay, so love reading para sa iyo kasi hindi natin isasama sa reading yung ibang tao kasi hindi po tayo nagsa third party reading. Okay, so shuffle natin yung cards para sa love reading mo. Okay, for your love reading, it's the card of justice. Be sure that you also double check kung ano yung, kasi relationship is always about giving and taking eh. Hindi pwedeng puro give, hindi naman pwedeng puro take lang tayo. You need to also be in that center. You need to also be sure that you know what you are giving. Kung ano yung pinakontribute mo, ano yung naisishare mo, ano yung naibibigay mo doon sa relasyon. Because that is something na importante sa buhay o sa isang relasyon to make it successful, to make it, to mature into it. And this time, one thing na kailangan mo i-focus din is the possible the responsibilities that you have and also the possible responsibilities na nahaharapin mo. Bakit? Kasi kung hindi mo siya titignan, hindi mo siya aayusin or hindi ka hindi siya magiging paano ko ba i-put into words? Hindi mo siya bibigyan ng tamang atensyon, then andun yung point na ang mangyayari, it will all go into vain. Kailangan mo magkaroon ka ng a part of you where andun yung point na magiging yung paano ba, ang hirap hanapin ng tamang salita. Yung point na kailangan mong bigyan siya bigyan ng tamang pansin muna yung mga responsibilities na kailangan mo munang gampanan bago ka sumuong sa mas malalim na responsibility. You need to make sure na yun ang magiging isang bagay na kailangan mong bigyan pansin. Dahil hindi ka pwedeng mag-juggle ng maraming relasyon kung may relasyon ka at ng responsibilidad na sabay-sabay dahil ikaw din ang may ipit sa sitwasyon pag nagkataon. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Sabi natin, hello po, mahal po ba talaga ako ng boyfriend ko? I'm sorry po, Ma'am Annalyn, kasi hindi po tayo nagbabasa para sa ibang tao. Meaning, kung ipapatanong niyo po kung mahal kayo ng tao, hindi ko po gagawin yon kasi nirespeto natin yung privacy ng ibang tao. So, pwede natin pong baguhin po yung tanong nila or i-focus natin yung question sa inyo. But, again, third-party reading po, hindi po natin gagawin to. So, para sa privacy po ng tao. So, I hope na intindihan po nila. So, next po natin. And so, hello si Day. Shensi, parang familiar. Ewan ko parang familiar lang. Ayun. So, good evening, sabi ni Ruby Lopez, and thank you for dropping by po sa ating live readings po. Okay, si Day, same Scorpio po kami ng person ko. No, paparid po. Pa-shout out. Ano ba? Paparid? Same Scorpio po. Si Scorpio ka din po. Kami ng partner ko, ang person ko. No parid po. Salamat po. No shout out din. So, no is sabihin hindi. Anyway. Okay, thank you po for dropping by. Same Taurus po kami ng person ko. Nasa stage po din, stage po ako. I hope po na magkaroon po ng, sabihin natin, ng reconciliation and the healing. Well, one thing natutunan ko about healing, guys, is yung power of declaration, yung power of affirmation. So, if you feel that you have pains, inner pains, or sabihin natin problems, declare healing sa mga part na yun. So, for Ma'am Christine Maglunog, I also would like to declare healing sa mga pains na naramdaman mo. I also declare yung fullness sa life mo and also happiness and good fortune and good life para sa kanila. So, love and lights, yun yung sabi ng blessed be. Okay? Yan po. May nagpapapansin kasi sa akin dito. Tapat natin yung camera sa kanya. Gusto nyo, guys? Okay, so, love and loves, wondering, reconcile me. Loveland, I'm so sorry. However, we will not be performing third party reading. That means reading for people without their consent is not being done. I'm not doing it. Why? This is because I need to respect the privacy of the other individual. Uh, Cherise V, parang kilala ko. Bakit alam mo yung second name ko? Sino ka? So, so I hope, but Loveland Love, if ever that you have a different concern or a different question, you can go ahead and chat it. But again, we do apologize. Third party readings will not be done. I hope for your understanding on this one. Thank you. And sabi ni Jen Santos, you're very much welcome. So, maraming salamat din po. So, guys, if you're new to the channel, please do click on subscribe. Ayan, medyo mabilis tayo kasi nagbabasa tayo ng mga greetings. So, Melanie Custodio, hello, good evening po. Hello din po, magandang gabi din good morning sa kanila. Have a blessed day po. Ayan, sabi ni Ivy Genova, salamat po, true po, salamat po ulit. God bless. Wow, and you're very much welcome, and also God bless, Hare Krishna, and blessed be po sa kanila. At still, we're still within, it's 10:44 p.m. So, blessed Easter Sunday to everybody. Okay, so next natin. Here, so si Catherine Maglob. Check ko nga, para nabasahan ko na siya. Asa na yun? Okay, hindi pa pala. Okay, so, thank you so much, Donna Luis, for your subscription. Charis B, sino ka? Ba't alam mo yung second name ko? Ayan, so kung gusto nyo malaman yung second name ko, ayan, binanggit ni Charis B. Kaka-chat niya lang kanina. Mga ilang, minuto pa lang kalipas. Diba? Mahahanap nyo na tuloy ako sa Facebook dahil dyan. Pero syempre, gusto ko pa rin ng private life pa rin. Anyway, Catherine. Parang kay Catherine. Love life reading, takot please. Pero love life reading, it's the 7 of cups po. Well, kung fear po yung meron kayo, actually here din kasi lumalabas. Kasi 7 is the number of wisdom. Cups is symbol ng emotion. So you're looking at the card ng message niya is an emotion na of confusion. Kung fear po ang nagiging naramdaman po nila, then one thing na katapat ng takot is kaalaman. Bakit kaalaman o knowledge or wisdom? Bakit ito? Ang dahilan po is ganito siya. Kapag 'di ba, ang bagay ay bago sa atin o may pagbabago nangyayari, ang usual na reaksyon ng tao po ay takot. Bakit? Kasi hindi nila alam kung ano yung haharapin nila. Ngunit kapag inalam nila, inintindi nila yung mga bagay na yon, ang takot nawawala. Bakit? Kasi alam na nila. Then this is the time para kung saan kailangan mo din alamin ang mga bagay tungkol sa pamilya ng bawat isa. This is something na medyo sabihin na lang natin, ano kayo sa level na alamin nyo na because if you're planning to go to the next level, eto na po yung panahon para kilalanin nyo ng mas malalim ang bawat isa sa pamamagitan sa pamilya ng bawat isa. So kung andun na kayo sa stage po ng meet the parents, meet the family, then it's time. Hindi nyo po kailangan na ipakita lang yung best foot forward. What is more important is ipapakita nyo po yung totoong kayo, yung totoong nalaman ng puso nyo. So, and that will be something na talaga namang yung natural na kayo. Kung makulit talaga po kayo, then go ahead, show niyo po yung because it's better to be loved for who you are than to be loved for what you're trying to be or who you're trying to be. Okay? So I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Okay, don't worry, Donna, Ramesh, and Sundays. Um, we'll be still performing the reading. We're just following the first reading basis. So I'm following the chronological order of the chat. So so that I could make sure everybody will be able to receive the reading that they are requesting. So just give it time. Just stay with me so we could do the reading. So I'm reading for other people. We're just following everything. Okay. Ramesh, unfortunately, I would like to inform you that I regret to inform you that we do not do third party reading. That means if there's another person that is involved that needs to be read and there is no consent or the person is not here with us, we will not be able to do the reading. The reason behind this is because we need to respect the privacy of that person as well. You can go ahead and maybe change your question so that or rephrase the question without involving another person so we could go ahead and perform the reading, but third party readings, I do apologize, we will not be able to do that. I hope for your understanding. Okay. So yun din po, Melanie, Tagalogin ko naman, hindi po natin ginagawa po ang pagbabasa po sa ibang tao na hindi po sila kasama dito. Kasi po, nirespeto natin yung privacy din nila. Kasi kahit ako din naman, parang, kumbaga, babasahin yung card ko ng ibang tao. And since para sa akin, ang tarot card is ginagamit siya para makatulong. Parang ang labas natin nun is pinag-uusapan natin siya. Hindi, yun, para sa akin, hindi po siya maganda. Kaya hindi ko po ginagawa siya. So, pwede nyo po i-rephrase yung question nila kung gugustuhin nila, then i-chat na lang po nila. Okay? Jennifer Malubay, anong klase pong reading ang kailangan nila para mabigay na po natin? And hello from Aileen Garcia and hello as well. Hello back. Ayun. Okay, for reading, kasi honestly guys, wala na akong oras para magbigay ng one-on-one reading. Kasi may full-time work din po ako. Tapos, of course, kung mapapansin nyo po, 12 videos yung recording na ginagawa po natin. And then, of course, meron din akong inasikaso na mga personal na bagay sa buhay ko po. Ang i-recommend ko sa inyo, guys, sa mga gusto ng one-on-one personal reading, pwede kayong mag-message po sa Tarot Page Philippines sa Facebook. Admin din po ako doon, and yung mga co-admins ko po na available, sila po, makakapag-read po sila, makapag-schedule po sila ng reading po sa inyo. So, go ahead po, Ma'am, alam ba, Ma'am ba? Alea, Sarep, pwede kayo mag-message po doon. Ito, lagay natin yung sa banner. Lagay ko lang Yun. So, ito po yung pay. Yan. So, sa mga nagnanais po ng one-on-one personal readings, ito po yung Facebook page na kung saan pwede po kayong mag-send ng message at ang mga co-admins ko po ay nandun is makakapag-reply po sa kanila for scheduling po ng one-on-one reading. Okay? So, yan po sa mga nais magpa-schedule po. So, kasi hindi na kaya ng kapangyarihan lupa ko. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, so meron siya for reading ngayon. No problem. Okay, very much welcome po, Ma'am Catherine Malinob. I hope nakatulong po yung readings natin sa kanila. Okay, so let's see for setup for finances. Wow, the card of the temperance. So actually, sabi nila, sa mga nababasa ko ng mga historical books or mga as in researchers when it comes to the tarot cards po, this is the angel of the cards, si temperance. But the temperance also talks about the balance of life. And this is the moment na kung saan, when it comes to your finances, hindi dahil hindi dahil kamag-anak natin, we need to be lenient. Hindi dahil kadugo natin is kailangan na mapagbigay tayo. Okay. Yes, medyo babanggain ko ang Filipino culture natin na dapat parang family-oriented. Dahil lahat ng bagay, tandaan po natin, kapag sumosobra 'to, nagiging masama na rin po siya. In your case, this is the time that you need to teach them how to stand up. Paano sila tumayo sa sariling mga paa. You need to make sure that they are also aware na pinaghihirapan natin ang bawat sentimo na kinikita natin. Na dapat meron silang gawin na hindi ano yung term ng nanay ko kasi nanay ko OFW nun eh. Hindi naman daw sila nagpupupo doon ng ginto dahil nagpapakahirap siyang pumayo doon. So, eto rin po dapat ang maging mensahe niya sa kanila nang magkaroon din po sila ng kumbaga mas malalim na ano yung magandang term? Mas malalim na respeto sa pinaghirapan nyo po, sa mga pinaghihirapan nyo dahil yun po yung something na gustong iparating ng universe para sa'yo. That they need to respect you in terms of how hard you are working. Because andun yung point na iniisip mo rin na, paano na to siyempre, tumatanda. Paano naman yung security ko in the near future? It's time for you to start thinking about it. Yun po yung advice ng temperance po para sa kanila. It's time for you to start thinking about kung ano po ang pwede mong gawin to secure your future. And if I'm reading this correctly, may dalawa kang bagay na iniisip para ma-secure yung future mo. Una-una is for you to be able to have your own sarili mong place, sabi natin parang bahay or bahay, kung bahay ito nakikita ko. At yung pangalawa na babasa ko dito is your own insurance. Kumbaga, secured ka, whatever happens. Then you need to do that. Kasi hindi naman magkakaroon ka ng idea ang ganun kung hindi ka binigyan ng universe ng hindi binigyan ng universe na yon ng tinatawag natin na divine inspiration kung hindi to para sa'yo. Okay? So, I hope na nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Okay, so next natin. Bakit ganun? Do the 5. Kasi hindi na-recognize yung emoticon. Sabi niya, will I get good marks on my exam? Well, let's see what could be the message of the cards and the advice. Okay. Avocado artist, I do apologize. However, we are not performing what we call as a third-party reading. This means that if another person is involved in the reading, we will not be performing that because we also need to respect the privacy of the other person. And since there's another person in your question, which is Yukta, I do apologize, but we will not be able to do that. But what I could suggest is you could maybe rephrase the question or ask another question and remove any person from the question. The question should first pertain to you. Okay? So I hope for your understanding on this one. Now for Matilda Sila, there is what you call as overthinking and there is what you call as over analyzing. When I was studying, I'll relate this to something that happened to me in the past. In life, there is something in life that we call as overthinking, Whereas what happened to me during that time is I love math personally. Yeah, very weird, right? I love math. However, there was an instant that during an exam, I lost it. Why? I overworked myself. It came to the point that since I overstudied, I doubted myself. To the point also that since I overstudied, I ruined my sleeping habit. I forgot to take my rest, my proper rest, and also eat at the right time. And I gained I got the consequences of for that one. This is something that you need to learn. How you balance it, and worrying about it will not help you at all. If I'm reading your card correctly, you'd love to study while listening to music. Then go ahead. If that relaxes you, and if I'm reading it correctly as well, that you love for you to be able to review it, you tend to write it down because you retain the information more in your you retain the information more by writing the note by writing down notes or taking notes on the thing that you are reviewing. Then go ahead if that's the one's going to help you. But please be sure that you will still be in that balance where you're able to take care of yourself and do not do things excessively because that will really ruin a lot of things, especially in your exam. That's one thing that the universe is trying to prevent since you're very concerned about it. So I hope the reading was able to help you. Ayan na, nawala na ako. Asan na ba susunod? Ayan. So, si Lulu, general reading. General, ano ba? Love reading. Okay. Okay, so who just give me time because we're following the first reading basis. So, first reading for those individuals who chatted earlier. So, by the way, I'll try to read as many as I can. We're running at 2 hours and 7 minutes for this live. Okay, for your going back to Lulu, ano ba, English ba lang gagawin? Hindi ko alam eh. Let's go for English just to be sure. Okay, so for Lulu, the Knight of Wands is for your love reading. It's something that you first actually. Yeah, give me one. Don't worry, Gia. Gia and here will be getting to you eventually. Okay, so Lulu, this is one thing that about the Knight of Wands. You are there's a movement that's going on actually. Correct me if I'm wrong also, but for your love, it's actually something that you are really not that focused on. Because there's something that you would really love to focus on. It's something about your hobbies and your career that you are really eyeing onto. It's a good time for you to make sure that you are in that position to focus on it. Why? As a person who is career oriented, it's something that will really make you smile, that will really put a smile on your face, and that will really make sure that you will be on the top of your game. And just remember that once you perform what is in your heart, once you love things and perform things that matters to you, it will really make sure that you will be able to di ba? Di ba Tagalogin na natin? Tagalog pala eh. So, yun yung bagay. So, hindi naman, yun yung pinaka-essential sa'yo, career mo. Focus mo yun. Bakit? Kasi andun yung drive mo ngayon. Andun yung energy mo. So, go ahead and focus on it. And at the end of the day, ikaw din na magbe-benefit dito. Because for you, love is always around the corner lang siya. So, yun yung focus mo muna. Yun yung lumabas na sa cards mo. So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Don't worry, ang promise ng card is this is a movement. The Knight talks about conquering. And this is something na talaga namang you will conquer new heights, new lands in your career. So I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Guys, I'd like to, wait lang tanggalin natin yung banner na isa. Ayun. For our friends who are in India, because I'm seeing here we have also a lot of friends in India. Yeah, this is, and for our friends who are Filipino, this is what you call the papad. It's a native delicacy in India, and I love it, guys. I really do. It's one of my favorites now. So this is papad. So thank you, India, for this delicious delicacy. Every time I have the chance that I can find one that I can buy, I always buy as for my own supplies, and this is usually my snack. So, kaya lang ko isa ha. Papa is really the best. Ayun. So, Dimitra says hello. Hello as well. I think I was able to explain to you that we don't do third party reading. Wait nga lang, para nabasa ko na ito eh. Nabasa na natin. Okay, so nila tayo. Uy, medyo mabilis-bilis na tayo So, ito na si Destin for you. Can you tell me what's next in my life? Okay. So, parang it's like a journal reading. So, let's do it in English. Okay, so let's shuffle the cards. Next one is actually for you, Destin, with you is the card of the Magician. Although the card of the Magician, you're already in the part where you're already moving from you're trying to be jack of all trades by learning a lot of things. Actually, you're in the point where you are opening up from your shell. If I'm reading your card correctly, you're in the position where you are very reserved. You tend to keep things on your own, but this time the universe is opening you up and it's focusing you on cracking your shell. Excuse me, for you to be able to open up to a lot of people. Why? Why is it you're being opened up by the universe? As simple as there are things that are being planned, being cooked by the universe that requires you to communicate, to get in touch, and to be involved with a lot of people. I'm not sure why, but it's something to do with the career. What I'm reading here that you will be you will be venturing a lot with them. So this is one thing that the universe is focusing on you is for you to be able to be how to answer questions. You will be able to know how to address concerns. You will be able to know how to relate to other people. And this is something that the universe is working on you. This is something that the universe would love to bring into your attention because once you open up and get out of your shell, it will be something that you will be surprised that what the universe has in store for you. If I'm saying this correctly, if correct me if I'm wrong, but it's something to do with real estate that would really boost you up and that will really give you a platform in your life. But one thing that the universe would love to first focus on you is that you need to learn how to properly communicate with other people. Okay, so I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Ayan, magpapasukan tayo iba. So, tuloy natin. So, sa pila natin po. So, Annabelle Diaz, good PM po. Gemini here. Hello, Gemini, Annabelle. And also, si Michelle Weber. Hi po, Scorpio. Oh, yep, Scorpio din po ako. Thank you. Okay. Kailangan painom ng tubig po Okay. So, si Sammy what my coworkers are thinking about me at my workplace. Well, I do apologize, Sammy, but as part of our rules, we do not perform third-party reading. Meaning, if the person is not here, we will not be able to perform the reading. Because we need to respect the privacy of the other people. And also to Puja Sahani, same thing, we cannot perform the reading because we need to respect the okay, please my marriage. So this will be our love, like a love reading. Okay, let's check what the universe, since it is about you that you are asking for. Okay, so let me just shuffle the cards. Okay, so Puja Sahani, for your I think this is also a love reading or for your marriage reading. It's the Page of Pentacles. This is a moment whereas if you're planning, well, actually there's a plan to, correct me if I'm wrong, but plan to have another child, or if there's a child on its way, one thing that you are thinking about is the financial capacity of your family, or if that's the reason why. Or there are two things that I'm reading here. One is if there's a plan for to have a baby, you need to make sure that you will be financially secured, or you're able to provide the needs of the child. The second one is if this is some if there is mm, if you're planning to get married, or there is a trouble in the family, be sure that you are able to talk it first with your family or with your spouse or with your partner, because what happens is that if one of you is, say, who has a emotional who is emotional, the other one needs to be calm and needs to try to calm the other person. So don't fight fire with fire, but fight fire with water, and this will help to calm both parties. And once you are both calm, that's the best time that you need to talk your differences and find a point of compromise, because the marriage is not just if you don't want it, you can stop it. But what you can do is you need to make sure that you need to plan it out and wait as it unfolds before your eyes. Okay, so I hope the reading was able to help you as well. You're very much welcome, destined with you. I hope the reading was able to help you. Don't worry po, Agatha and Maria Victoria and Gia, Ner, malapit-lapit na tayo. Napunta sa mga okay, sa inyo. Dahil ang time na we're at 11:09 11:11 PM Manila time. Wow, just 11:11. And I'm reading right now the chat that was sent on 10 PM. So, yan. Kapit tayo mga kapatid. Okay, so for love reading, for Annalyn Abing, is the card of judgment. Now, card of judgment in general meaning po siya, sabi doon, something na wala ay may bumabalik. And this is a good time for you to communicate with, actually, for the love reading, it's time for you to reach out to your family. The support of the family is very important right now, sabi po ng card of judgment. Dahil ito yung isang bagay na kung saan sila yung sa bandang huli magiging kakampi natin dun eh. And family, sabi nga nung isang station ID, di ba? Family is forever. Yes. But, pwede mo sabihin, sir, malayo po yung family ko, ganyan-ganyan. Family, hindi na naman siya sa mga kadugo natin. Families are the ones also that we love. It could be friends, it could be your mentor, it could be, if you go to the church, it could be the lector or the priest or whatnot. Madaming klaseng family. wag natin siyang i-box sa mga kadugo natin. Family is where your heart is. This is the best time for you to reach out to them and let them help you in feeling that love that you need in your heart. Okay? So I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Hello, son. Thank you so much for dropping by. Okay. And to everybody also from Alan Abing, Happy Easter po sa ating lahat. And to everybody sa Happy Easter. Thank you, thank you. So next is nasabihan natin siya. Wait lang. Ayan. Wala pong ano man, Ma'am Annalyn. Ayun. So, let's eat some papad. The best. Actually, I'm asking my partner to, for our friends who are in India, I'm asking my partner to cook for me Indian cuisines because he knows how to cook Indian delicacies. Especially when I went to the to a temple, the temple of Krishna. They have a lot of vegetarian. Their food was vegetarian, and I love vegetables. I fell in love with the food actually, especially the spices like the paprika. What other spices do they have in India? Curry. I just love it. I just love the food. I fell in love with the food from India. That's why I love papad. When I saw that it was made from vegetables, and I love vegetables by the way. The best food. One of the best foods that I've ever tasted. Actually, I love it so much that I have my own papad. So it's one of the snacks that I love. Okay, balik tayo. Hello po, sino po ang next na makaka-relationship ko? Well, Angel Eyes, what the card is saying is this is the moment that you need to set yourself not to be balanced in a relationship, but focus on yourself. Why? Previous relationship actually nag-fail din siya because of the misunderstanding, the miscommunication, and yung reason na hindi pareho, is either one of you or most times you don't know what you really want in terms of your relationship. So by focusing first on yourself, unahin mo muna yung sarili mo, this is the moment that you will be able to fully understand yung sarili mo. Yung tinatawag na intrapersonal relationship. Kapag ito, ang tong relasyon na tang una mong napagtibay, magkakaroon ka ng moment na kung saan ang next relationship mo will be more, magiging mas magiging stable na siya because ando na yung sense of maturity sa end mo naman. Okay? So I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Okay. So, wow, here we have Leo and Lunacy. So, love from Los Angeles, California. Good morning there in Los Angeles. Yeah, it's a good morning. So, is it DST? I'm not sure, but I think it's around, if I'm right, 11 Eastern, 10. I think it's 8 a.m. there. 8 past something 8 a.m. if I'm right. So it's a really good morning. Hope you had your breakfast. Okay, so here we have Leo. Leo and Lunacy? What really do you need? I'm not seeing a chat from you, but anyway, sabi ni Narcissa po, but thank you po. Pati po sa iyo ko ng buluhan. Salamat po sa ang galing. You're very much welcome po. No, I did not miss you, Queen. I mentioned that we do not do third-party reading. because we are respecting. I did pass, but I already mentioned a while ago. We do not do third party reading. We cannot. I do not perform reading if the person that who is involved is not here with us or does not give us consent, because we need to also respect the privacy. And I also offer that you can change your question or have a question that is related to you instead. I mentioned that a while ago when you initially chatted, and I mentioned that to a lot of times to other people as well. So I hope for your understanding. I'll wait for your chat for a different question. So Anu Rami, when will I get married? Okay, let's check what the cards um might show us. Funny thing about the cards, sometimes hindi sila nagbibigay ng yes or no sagot eh. Kasi binibigay nila yung paraan pa paano mag-yes siya. Okay, one thing that Anurani that you need actually this is the card is not saying when, but you can speed up when by you making sure if you're already in the verge of going up the corporate ladder or leveling yourself up in your finances. This is a good time for you to go ahead and focus on it. Why? Love will find you when you are fulfilled with what you have, what you with your life, and love will be the one to overtake you once you are fully secured. Because one thing that you would like, you're a giver. You love to make sure that the person you are with, maybe if your friends or your family, that you're able to give something to them. And this time, since it is a special someone that you will be spending your life with, that you would like to do, that you would like to have, then you need to make sure that you build yourself from the bottom up. And this time, the universe is focusing that you make sure that you continue your race in your finances, because it's one thing that the universe will really establish you in first. Okay, and once you are fully established in that, love will be the one to find you very easily. I hope the reading was able to help you on this one. So I will repeat again. I will repeat. Funny girl, we do not, or I do not do third party reading. Meaning, if there's another person that is involved in the reading that you are requesting, we will not be performing that. Same thing, CJ. This message. The reason behind that is because we need to respect the privacy of the person who is not here. I would recommend that you could change your question or ask a question, whereas the person there's no other person that is related to it. Okay, Mushkan, we do not perform third party reading because we need to respect the privacy of your ex. Okay, so we will not be performing that, but you can rephrase the question and have the reading focus on you instead. Okay, thank you for your understanding, guys. Mahima, Mahima Panday. Okay, so career reading for me, please. No problem. So I'm still eating. Oh, sure, no problem, Mushkan Sony. We're just following the first in, first chat basis. So don't worry, I'll get to you. And to our friends who are in India, I really like to thank you for the papad. I really love it. So let me just give a no problem. CJ will be doing that as well. You're very much. Thank you so much for your understanding. Mm, one of the best foods. Right. So for Mahima Panday for career reading, it's the card of the magician. don't do things all at once. Yes, you try to learn a lot of things. That's a good thing. That's a good practice that you try to get an idea. But to master everything is not a good idea. Just like doctors that they have their own specialization, you need to make sure that you have your own specialization. Be the subject matter expert of one thing, and that you will be the run-to person about that particular matter. Example, I'll say that everybody is very focused in being the best in, let's say, in the tech side. Why not be the expert, let's say, in the financial side? Because if everybody is the card, that's what the card is saying. If everybody is focusing on this because that's what everybody is looking at, stand out or stand up from that group and be focused on another thing that your heart is where your heart is. And this will make sure that you will be a standout in the crowd. And that will help you in reaching your next level in your career. I hope the reading was able to help you as well. Okay, so hello po, my LDR relationship, love reading, sure. Ha? My LDR relationship, love reading, sure ang ba? Love. Okay, ilagay ko siya sa love reading, guys, ha? Okay, so guys, I'll have a cut off. So the last chat that I'll be accepting will be from Deep Kumar. So because I also need to rest and I also need to enjoy my papad. Okay, so I'll just there. Just waiting for the chat to refresh. There, cut off. So any chat after that, hold on. Okay, so there. So we already set our cut off. So we have several readings. So for Cecilia Baldo, for relationship, it's the eight. Ang LDR din talaga yung lumabas dito, eh, no? It's the eight of cups. Trust is the most important thing na talagang you need to work it out with. But this is also something that you need to focus on. Trust is very essential. Yun yung kailangan ng pinagfo-focus sa bawat isa. It's mahirap kasi andun yung point na ilang beses ka rin na nagtiwala ngunit sabi natin nasira. Pero ang buhay, totoo naman, ang buhay is talagang isang sugal. Kahit ang pag-ibig. But always be prepared. Kumbaga, andun pa rin yung, kumbaga, may tiwala kang ibinibigay. Ngunit, dapat hindi mo pa rin tinatanggal ang iyong mata kung saan ka dapat patungo. Kung ano ba talaga yung focus mo. Kung ano ba talaga yung ninanais ng puso mo. So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Julie Reonal. Hello, good evening. I'm a Sagittarius, but I want to know when I will go to the other country. Watching from Saudi Arabia. Okay, let's check. Maybe the card can tell us also the steps that you can do. Usually the card does that. Okay, so let's go ahead and refresh it. Okay. Julie, this is the card for the Three of Wands. You need to first talk to the right people, especially especially the ones in authority. because what you are lacking right now are two things. That is your first, your intention to tell them what you really would like to happen with terms of your career. Second, what is it that second is the training that you really need for you to be able to go to that country that you are eyeing for. What do I mean by that? Example, if you're going to a different country and they have a different culture, a different language, and they don't prioritize, let's say example, they don't prioritize speaking in English, it will be something that you really need to learn to live there or when to go there, so that you will be able to communicate with the people and make sure that you are also following the proper customs in that country in respect to them. So this is a moment that you need to also open and broaden yourself in learning what you need to learn about that particular country where you will be going, their customs, their language, and especially as well the do's and don'ts, the things that you don't need or you don't want to do that may offend them. So those two things that you need to do in order to speed up um, the process of you going to the other country. Talk to your superiors, learn the customs that you need to learn from that country. I hope that the reading was able to help you as well. So, tama. So, let's see who's next. Ayan. So, thanks, Sean. Trot, nga may nawala sa akin recently and I have decided to accept it. Ayan. So, alam nyo na, yung second name ko, may nagbunyag. Sino kaya to? Hello, Sundays. Thank you so much for joining. I love the profile pic. It's a brown puppy. Cute, cute puppy. Donna Lewis, thank you so much for subscribing and welcome to Chart Page Philippines. And also to Ramesh Banka, welcome. Thank you so much also for subscribing and I hope that you're all good there. I'm just following the first chat, first reading basis. Okay, so next we have here is Donna Luis. Could you pull a card for me for love? No problem. Okay, for your love reading, Donna, we have here is the King of Wands. I'm not sure why. Um, you're. I'm not sure if this is your biological father or somebody that you see as a father image. But there is this an influence of an elderly male in your life that you're looking at that person as if that this is the type of person you don't want to be with or you don't want to engage yourself with. Then that's another it's a good thing. Why? Because although there are what you call as good examples, and there's also what we call as a bad examples. And the bad examples are the things that we will be the things that we do not need to do or we need to not do. And this is the time also for you. Follow those things because those are the lessons from the universe. And also, Donna, according to your card, you've been holding a lot from yourself lately. Actually, not just lately, but for some quite some time. That I'm not sure if it's something to do with music that you need to also give into yourself because that is something that your heart, something that will define you. I'm not sure, but and what I'm saying here is music, something related to music. It's something that defines you. That once you do it, it's something that will really make you feel fulfilled, feel loved, feel complete. And this is a moment that you need to also do that. Do it not just for yourself, but do it because that is who you are. That is a part of you that is crying out to go out. So this love reading is actually about self-love that the card is advising you. And once you go ahead and fulfill that self-love, I remember one passage from a movie by Sandra Bullock. she said in that movie, people care about people who cares about themselves. As you go ahead and release love to yourself, you're actually giving it out to the universe. And the universe will be the one to sustain it by giving it back to you in ways that you cannot imagine. So it will be a continuous cycle of continuous love. And as you go ahead and do that, you will find out for yourself that wow, this love, the love that you are giving out to yourself is actually returning back to you. And this will be a way for you to be like a lighthouse to the universe or a lighthouse to other people. And love will be the one to go after you. So I hope the reading was able to help you on this one. Okay. So given me, good evening po. Libra person is Leo love reading. Ha, paano daw? Nabasa ko na yata to kanina. Paano nabasa ko na to kanina? Tama ba, guys? Nag-i-issue na naman ako. Okay, so we have here is Ramesh Banka. You hear what if the feelings but Ramesh already mentioned that we do not do third party reading. Um for this one, I think you have a different chat. I'll check it further. So here we have says of Flotildes. Okay. Where am I? Ayun. Says relationship reading. No problem po. Okay, so for says we have here the Three of Cups. Iba pa rin talaga. Paano ko ba ilagay into words? Kasi love letters eh. Love letters kasi yung lumabas kasi dito. Renew the passion. Kumbaga, dun yung point na yung old school, yung mga old fashion na bagay, actually, mas nakakakilig pa rin sila. Love letters is something that you really love to do. Andun yung point na babalik-balikan mo siya. Wait lang po ah. So, andun yung moment na i-relieve mo ulit yung mga tungkol sa past. If you find it na you're romantic naman kasi yung kumbaga if you find it really a good time for you to express your feelings sa pamamagitan po ng pagsusulat ng love letters or old music, bakit hindi mo siya ituloy? Bakit hindi mo balikan? This is something na kumbaga andun po yung moment mo. Andun po yung pamamaraan mo. Andun po yung that's where your love is eh. So, hayaan mo na ibalik mo yung mga bagay sa nakaraan. Kumbaga, ito yung makakatulong din po para yung mga relationship nyo. Yung relationship, so when you say relationship, we're also looking sa mga relasyon natin sa ibang mga tao, mga kaibigan, pamilya, para mas ma-rekindle siya, mas mapalalim niyo po din siya ulit. So, go ahead. Kung gusto mong gumawa ng mga letters for them to be able to know that you are caring for them, kumbaga love letters or thank you notes, gawin mo. Because those little touches of personalization mo, yun ang nagpapagawa na maging special yung mga bagay na to. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading sa kanila. And you're welcome po, Ma'am Catherine Maglunob. Okay? Okay, so tingnan ko nga kung okay, so next natin is a Marine Lopez. You're very much welcome po, Ma'am Sis. Okay, so for Marine Lopez, for your career po, it's the Knight of Pentacles. Now, good time for you to also double check with your previous mentors and also your previous supervisors. Get their, para makuha po yung mga feedback sa kanila. Bakit? They have a lot still. Marami pa silang maituturo sa'yo, madami pa silang maisi-share sa'yo, at madami pa silang pwedeng may ambag sa life mo at sa career path mo. The training never stops. And actually, ito din yung moment na andun yung point na yung mga feeling mo na gusto mo magpasalamat. Kasi, ngayon lang siya nagkakaroon ng, paano ba, parang ngayon lang naintindihan na, kaya pala siya masungit dati. Kaya pala siya stricto dati. Kasi, meron siyang tinuturo sa akin. At yung tinuro niya, ngayon ko naintindihan na nagagamit ko na siya. Ito yung good time para magpasalamat ka na sa kanila. So that, alam mo yung point na yun na, yes, during that time, para sabihin lang natin na parang, okay, nalungkot ka kasi hindi maganda yung feeling mo, hindi maganda yung treatment. But this time, lahat is falling into the right place. Ngayon mo naintindihan na, tama lang pala. So it's a good time for you to reach out and thank them and also learn more from them. Learning never stops. Okay? So I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Okay, so let's see who's next. Who will be my future husband and will I get married in this year? Okay, let's check what could be the message of the cards. Okay, so we're almost done. We already have placed an announcement for a cutoff. So at 11:25 p.m. Manila time, I already chatted that any chat after that chat is no longer entertained because I also need to rest. It's almost 3 hours, guys. So I'm also human. Sometimes, but sometimes they call me an alien. I don't know why. Anyway, for your Sahu, Josh and Rani Sahu, your future husband, this is also about the card of death. Now, something about the card of death, which is actually one of my favorite cards. As of now, for this year, it's a big no. Now, the characteristics of the person, this person will actually be a little bit of an opposite of you. If you're if I'm reading your cards correctly, that you're at the time that you'd like to stop things, or if you feel that you don't like it, you just move out. This person will make you stay in the way that the person will trigger your curiosity about who they are and about who the person is, and this will cause you to stay a lot because they will be in a way mysterious. um they will be kind of mysterious, and they will be able to keep you a little bit in the dark, that will be pushing you to, that will really make you feel that I need to learn more, I need to know more. And that will be the person that will really be pushing, that will be really will be the person that you might be spending a lifetime with. Okay, so I hope the reading was able to help you. Okay, so para naman kay Gianner. Okay, so love reading. Grabe, naantok na ako. So, just a few more readings. We already have our cut off. Urban Shikra, I do apologize, but I also need to rest. It's almost 3 hours. And I already released a chat a while ago that we're on the cut off. Ramesh, we do not do third party reading and we need to respect the privacy of Gurav, so we will not be able to perform that reading. Okay, para kay Gia Nur, for your love reading, it's the, ano ba to? The Six of Wands. May mga bagay talaga na kailangan minsan ilalaban natin at may mga bagay na kailangan talaga na kailangan nating ilaban. Ano yung mga bagay na kailangan nating ilaban? Actually, it's not about love, but it's really fino-focus mo eh. Mas may opening ka when it comes, I'm not sure if this is about studies eh, pero it's something about self-improvement eh. Andun yung point na kung saan mas kailangan mo mag-focus actually is not love, but you focus on improving yourself in terms of academic, in terms of knowledge. Bakit? Kasi meron ka meron ka naging promise dati na gusto mong patunayan sa ibang tao at magagawa mo to. Because yung determination mo during that time is hindi namamatay yun. O andun yung point na medyo na suswerve ka lang palayo, pero andun yung point pa rin na ibabalik ka na. Okay? So, I hope na nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Yes, Ramesh, I understand. However, Ramesh, we do not do third-party readings. It's in our rules. That means, if we're going to read another person, since we are respecting their privacy, Ramesh Benka or your name is Monica, we will not be able to perform the reading because we respect the person's privacy. Okay? But Urban Shikra, I do apologize because I still need to rest. I just want to finish the other. But what I can promise you is that I will try to schedule another live very soon and I'll post it in the channel. So when I'll maybe schedule it maybe a day before that. So once that happens, we will be able, you will be able to join because my my throat is hurting from talking for almost 3 hours now. And I respect and thank you so much for your understanding. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate your understanding. I thank you for that. I appreciate so much. Okay, so let's natin next. So nag-hello si Maria Victoria. So sa kanya is about dami pa pala to. Hala, haba pa pala. Pero kaya to. So, love life. So, for Maria Victoria Ramos, it's the queen of... I'm so queen. It's the... See, I'm tired. It's the empress. So, Ma Victoria, one thing talaga about it is about the empress. This is ang ruling planet niya po is the card of Venus, is the planet Venus. And Venus is about beauty and about love. Now, one thing na ina-advise ng card mo about your love life is hindi sapat na masaya ka sa relasyon mo. Ngunit andun yung punto na kailangan mo din na maramdaman na masaya ka sa sarili mo din. May mga moments andun yung time na gusto mo tong gawin para sa sarili mo. Kasi tinatawag natin na me time, yung oras mo para sa sarili mo. Huwag kang mag-guilty siyang gawin. Kasi kailangan din yung dalawa ng moment of privacy or yung tatawag natin na moment na ikaw lang or siya lang or moment na kasama mo yung mga kaibigan mo at kasama yung mga kaibigan niya. Kasi eto yung time na magbi-build kayo ng mga additional na kwento na kapag magkasama kayo ulit, pwede yung i-share sa bawat isa. And always make it a habit to feel the best of who you are. Para andun yung point na once you feel that the best of who you are, kumbaga andun yung point na binibuild mo pa rin yung sarili mo even though you're in that love, but you still also continue to love yourself. It will still attract more love into your life. Actually, if I'm reading this correctly, hindi ko alam ngayon na din ako magbibigay ng mga ganitong reading. Yeah, wait, sorry Mama. Exactly, Ramesh. You're asking the feelings of Gurav. That's already a third party. That's exactly what I'm saying. We do not do that. You are Monica. You're asking the feelings of what is the feelings of Gurav. That is a third party reading, and we do not do that because we need to respect the privacy of Guarav or Guarav for that one. So I hope for your understanding on that one. We have declined everybody who have requested almost the same as what you are asking. So we will still be continue doing that because again, I respect the privacy of the other people. So yun nga po. Asan na ba ako, Ma'am Victoria? Ayun, nawala ako tuloy. Well, one thing na tagalan is I'm seeing here a possible tie in the knot. Kumaga, kasal. Nakikita ko. Pero, tingnan natin. Even though, Ramesh, we do not do third-party reading for that one. If you will be going back to the whole video, I'd never provided any third-party reading. Regardless if it's your partner, if whatever relationship with the person, third-party readings are not being accepted. I'm so sorry because it's been my practice ever since. Um, I'm sorry, NJ, but I already. It's okay, Ramesh. You don't need to be sorry. Maybe it's just we will not be we did not understand each other, but it's okay. But apology accepted, and I'm sorry also if we cannot entertain it, but maybe next time we could perform another reading for that. And to MJ, I do apologize. However, I already had a cut off for the reading because I also need to take some rest after this. We're almost live for 3 hours now. But what I could promise is I will schedule another reading for you guys. Even to Jessica, I do apologize. Two things. We don't do third party reading. And we'll schedule another live so that I could entertain your requests as well. I'm so sorry. I'm also human. Sometimes I'm an alien. So, okay, yeah, Ramesh. Actually, I was about to ask you, since you chatted before the cutoff, can you please provide me what type of reading that you would like to get? But I'll finish first the other ones, okay? So thank you so much for your understanding. I'm so sorry, Ramesh. So what type of reading would it be? Because you haven't given me a different request yet. Okay, so while waiting, let's go for muna kay Agatha Laurel. Good PM po. General reading. Sure. Sure, Ramesh, just type in your reading and then after this, you're next, okay? So it's the for general reading, it's the two of Agatha is the two of wands. If you're planning to move to if you're planning to have changes right now, medyo pag-isip-isipan mo muna siya. This is actually going in two ways kung nababasa ko ng tama. First is in your career. Pangalawa kasi, doon naman sa iyong physical movement. Hindi ko alam kung paglilipat ba ito ng bahay na nababasa natin. Double check first these decisions that you will be doing kasi hindi biro yung mga adjustments na gagawin mo kapag ginawa, pag pinursu mo siya. You need to make sure that you ask the wisdom and the guidance ng universe bago mo gawin siya. Kasi, malaking pagbabago ang mga magaganap dito. And this is something that life-changing siya. So, medyo, andun yung kailangan mo talaga ng 2 beses, 3 beses. I-weigh mo lahat ng pros and cons. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading sa kanila. Ramesh, what type of reading would you like to get? And MJ, thank you so much for your understanding. I appreciate it so much. And Destin for you says, thank you so much. You're very much welcome. Annalyn Abing, you're very much welcome as well. So while waiting here, let's see here we have Rochelle Pangilinan. Wait lang. Rochelle, ay, tulog na pala siya. Rochelle, sex bomb? Tama ba? Rochelle ba? Napaisip tuloy ako. Okay, so for career, Ramesh, I'm just waiting for your chat. So just tell me what type of reading so I could proceed for you, okay? So that after, if you chatted right now, and then after Rochelle, I can do your reading, okay? I really appreciate your patience. That's Ramesh baka. So Monica. So Monica, don't forget to type in your question or your concern. Okay, so for Rochelle, it's the card siya ng the sun. So ito yung for your career, actually medyo kailangan natin maghigpit-higpit ng sinturon kasi sabihin na lang natin na hindi sa lahat ng pagkakataon ang ulan ay nandiyan. And this is, take mo lang siya as a warning na hindi dahil may mga bagay na may mga dumarating o may nakukuha is kailangan natin tong gastusin or what not. But ang advice ng card sa'yo is something na bigyan mo ito ng moment na kung saan pag-isipan mo sa mo ilalaan ang mga kaperahan mo, saan mo to ilalagay, at magsabi ka, mag-ipon ka, hindi dahil nakita mong maganda at kailangan mo, ay kailangan mo na talaga. Minsan, kailangan itanong mo siya na, kailangan ko na ba siya ngayon? So, something na kailangan mo siyang pag-isipan. And this is actually going to your finances. Doon nag-focus sa yung cards. Ay, ano po, Ma'am Miriam, sorry, pero nag-cut off na po tayo kanina pa po. Medyo hindi na po kaya ng kapangyarihan lupa ko. At tinatapos na lang natin yung mga nagpa-read before the cut off. Ayun, kasi may pasok din po tayo may trabaho din po ako bukas. Pero mag-set tayo ng next live naman. So, next natin po, malapit na tayo matapos. Sherry Sarno, love life reading. Okay, no problem po. For love life reading, it's the King of Wands. Well, one thing naman andun yung point na kumbaga, control your emotions kasi may mga emotional outbursts ka from time to time. Parang hindi naman yung tipong nagwawala. Pero andun yung point na yung emotion mo medyo strong siya. Nadadala ka ng emotion mo. So the best thing for you to do is right now is to learn how to control your emotion. Learn mo din paano mo siya magagamit into something productive. Gamitin mo siya in the sense na instead na yung point na paano ba? Kasi ako pa nagagalit ako ginagawa ko. Hahalap ako siguro ng panyo o ng labakara. Then, yun yung parang pipigain ko. Doon ko ilalabas. So, I was able to release my emotions sa isang paraan na nailabas ko siya pero wala nasaktan. Yung nabakara lang. So, if you get my point, this is something, your emotions are very strong. Learn to control your emotions. Kasi ikaw dapat ang mas nangingibabaw sa emosyon mo kumpara ang emosyon mo. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong po yung reading na sa kanila. Maraming salamat po sa pag-intindi, Ma'am Miriam. Mag-isa tayo ng bagong live po ulit kasi madami tayong hindi nabasahan na po talaga. Wow, all the way from California. Good morning po, Ma'am Sherry Sarno. Hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. Okay, CJ, will it be long-term? Sorry, but we don't do third-party readings. Okay, so Mush Kansoni, rephrase the question. Okay. Thank you. Okay, Mushkan, for love reading. For your love reading, we have here is the the page of swords. Or for your love reading, it's the page of swords. Getting to know stage is or getting to learn a lot of things is sometimes really hard, or accepting the truth at first will be really hard. However, the truth can be painful, but it also sets us free. The opportunities around you, actually, you have already missed it a lot. There are a lot, actually, the universe opened a possible career for you that you have missed. It's time for you to stand your ground and take up your sword and fight for the opportunities for your life. And this is in terms of your career. And once you do that, you will be able to learn what is the meaning of not just self-love, but also the meaning of self-worth. Because you will see that you are more than you thought you were, because you are a powerful person. That you yourself, you are a blessed one. And that will help in making sure any pains, anything in the past that hurt you will be healed. Okay? So I hope the reading was able to help you. Oh, I'm sorry, Papari, but we already have a cut off a while ago. Um Actually, Alan K, I already mentioned a while ago that Alan Chris, that we do not do third party readings. And that means, since you're asking about your ex, we will not be able, or we will not be reading that. That's why if you've listened a while ago, I've mentioned to several people that we do not do third party reading, and I requested them to change their questions. You're very much welcome po, Ma'am Narcisa. Aditi, I do apologize, but and Papari, we already have a cut off. That means we any chat. Oh, sure. Alan Kit, I'll do that. I wonder what happened to Monica. I'm waiting for her chat. Sure, Alan Kit, no problem. Sin will be doing it right now. 1 second. Okay. So, Alan Crit, we have here. For your love reading, it's actually the two, or the High Priestess. 1 second. Hmm. The High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess represents our subconscious mind, or what we call or what is the about our mystical side. Uh, One thing about here about your card is that it is a time for you to first be alone. This is a time where when I'm not sure how do you call it in different cultures, but this is like in I'm not sure if I'm using the right example. Just like Buddha, he had a moment that he needs to first meditate in the cave and reach enlightenment. In your case, this is just like it. Ramesh, I've been asking what type of Ramesh Banka or Monica, I've been asking what type of reading that you're requesting, but you haven't sent any message. I've been waiting for it for the last 15 or 20 minutes. Okay, so where was I? Okay, so Alan Clet, this is a time that you are in the process that you allow yourself to first be healed. It's just like going into the cave and to meditate and focusing on your inner peace. Once you have reached that, that will actually that inner peace moment, that inner peace, when you will receive it or when you will be able to find it, will be actually dependent on how committed you are. Finding your inner peace is also it's like finding your self love. Once you're able to identify who you really are in this universe and what is your worth to yourself, it will not be a problem for you in finding the right person. And the right person will just be right, will be the one who will be coming into your life. And that moment, we could place it, maybe we could use the word perfect because it will be something that will be made, it will be a match made in heaven. However, you will need to first make sure that you are made whole from the inside. Okay? So I hope that the reading was able to help you on this one. Monica, see I'm looking at all your chats. I have your 25 chats from you. I'm not seeing any chat that saying what type of reading that you have requested. I could show you if you'd like me to. I can share my screen. And there is no chat from you. What type of reading that you are requesting? I've been waiting for it like for a long time. Okay, so I just see it here. You just posted it a few minutes ago. You're very much welcome. And clip. Okay. Guys, for those who are chatting, the new ones, uh, I do apologize, but we already have our cut off a while ago. And Muskan, sorry, I think I already just provided you your reading. You're the one that I just finished. Yeah, I did. Okay, so this one goes to Monica, okay, for your life partner. Let's check what the message of the card is for you. Ms. Consoli, I just finished your reading. Actually, a few seconds ago. You're the last one I've read before Monica. And for Monica, for your love, for your life partner reading, it's the Three of Swords. Now, three, Monica, is the number of communication. Swords is a symbol of the air, anything about the mind and the intellect. Now, this is the message of the universe for you in the cards. Just like what happened a while ago between our conversation, it will be the perfect example. Why? Because this is the time where communication is something that that the universe will work on you first before that moment that you are looking for will be fulfilled, because every relationship is also rooted not just in love, not just in respect, but most especially one of the aspect is the communication. And this is the moment whereas the universe will help you in fully understanding that first. The universe will actually focus you more on your in learning in the I'm not sure if it's an academic um that you will be first focused on. Well, actually, that's not the focus of the universe for you right now, Monica. The universe is trying to first fix you from the inside out. And according here to your card, the Three of Swords, one thing that you will be looking into, one thing that the card is advising, is for you to first learn to understand before to be understood. Learn also to listen before learn to listen from other people. And one thing that the card is also advising is that you will need to make the card is advising that you need to also build your relationship first with your family, and also build that lasting foundation relationship with your parents. Why? They will be the one who will be the one to help you in making sure that the right person that will be you will be committed with will be the right person for you. You're asking if you have met the person or not. The first question of the universe is, are you ready to meet that person? Are you even prepared? Because right now the universe wants to mold you to be the ideal person, that you will be the one to choose who will be the one who will be perfect for you. And that will start today for you. So I hope the reading was able to help you on this one. Hello po kay Eric Flores. 'Di ba tinatapos lang natin yung mga iba, medyo nahihilo kaka-explain eh, ubos English. Okay, for CJ, love reading. Avocado artist, I mentioned a while ago to you already that we do third party reading. So since you're asking about yeah, thank you so much, CJ, for your patience. Tagalog or English, CJ? Now, to avocado artists, we do not do third-party reading, meaning if there's another person involved in your concern, since we respect the privacy of the other person, we will not be performing the reading. And sa mga bago pong dating, guys, nag-cut off na po tayo kasi kailangan ko rin po magpahinga dahil lagpas 3 oras na po akong salita ng salita. May trabaho din po ako mamaya. So actually, patapos na siya. Ilan na lang to? Parang, isa na lang pala. Pagkalas na ito eh. After ni CJ. You're very much welcome, Monica. And I hope that the reading was able to help you. And I'm sorry if we had a little bit of a misunderstanding a while ago. But I hope everything is good. And blessed be you and your, and everyone that you love. Always be safe, okay? Okay, so for CJ, sakit na lalamunan ko na. For CJ, for love reading, ito po is the Five of Pentacles. Kailangan tubig tayo. For the Five of Pentacles po, going back to the basics actually is very important ngayon if you're going to deal with love. You need to make sure that yung pinaka-foundation of what is love is balikan mo siya. Kasi andun na yung point na ang dami ng ideas sa paligid mo about what is love to the point na ikaw mismo, ano nga ba yung love? Ano nga ba yung purpose nito? Ano ba talaga yung pinaka-context ng love? So go back to the basics of love. What is the basics of love? Simple. Go back to the family. Go back and double check, triple check, learn from the elderly. Doon mo makikita ano ba talaga ang totoong concept ng love. That love is something na mailalagay mo may maintindihan mo na love is patient, that love is kind. Na yung point na hindi mo kailangan gawin yan para matanggap ka. But something about love that you will be na kailangan mo siyang ibalik sa pinaka-basics. And yung love life mo is ibabalance mo na siya ng universe. Kumbaga, mahirap, parang dito siya, mahirap magtayo ng isang building kung yung pundasyon is hindi maayos. Gagawin mo na ng universe sa'yo, isaayusin mo na yung pinaka-basic. And that is the love of the family. Kapag ito, sinimulan, learn from it, then lahat ng lessons na to, ang gagamitin mo to go to the next level hanggang umabot sa point na kung saan love is something that you breathe in, breathe out. I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. And here we have Deep Kumar. Will you please tell me about my study in the future? Sure. Thank you so much for your patience. Priya, I'm sorry, but we already have a cut-off since almost an hour ago. I already have a cut-off in the chat at 11:25 p.m. Manila time. So that's about 15 minutes ago. I'm just finishing up the chats, but because I also need to rest. But what I could promise is that we'll be scheduling another live reading, and you can always join. So I do apologize. You're very much welcome, CJ. I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin sa kanila. For Deep Kumar, about your study. Ano ba yun ako? You're very much welcome, Priya. Thank you so much for your understanding. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, for Deep Kumar, about your studies in the future, it's about the Knight of Pentacles. Two things. I hope that this is one of the readings that I really hope and pray that will really happen. One thing, studies will be a little bit hard because of certain peer pressure around you. And not to mention that there's a possible financial issues that may come. However, this is what I love. This is what I'm reading in your card. However, I like how you think. I love that you will take it as a challenge, that you are willing to work and study at the same time. But while you're doing that, the good thing that I'm seeing here is there is a possible scholarship that you might receive. Why? Because they saw your dedication. They saw that you are a smart and intelligent person, that you are willing to work hard. You're willing to do what it takes for you to get your dreams. And they will be able to take note of that, and they will be the one to offer you actually that scholarship. The scholarship actually is, I think it's coming from an individual who saw your potential. So open yourself to it. Don't lose hope. Financial problems may come, but there is a person that the universe will be sending to you to bless you and to hold you up. Okay? So I hope the reading was able to help you on this one. And at 11:24 p.m. Wow, cut off. I've I've beat my record, guys. The longest live that I had was on a solo mode. Oh, I do apologize. Success and hope. I already this is already the end of the live actually, and because I already set a cut off a while ago. And I also need to rest because we've been live for the last 3 hours and 25 minutes. But what I could promise for you, success, Star and Hope Chatman, is we'll be placing a rescheduled live. I'll try it maybe next Sunday, this coming Sunday. I'll post it. I'll have a premiere about it so that it will be announced earlier. I hope for your understanding because I really need to rest. And I want to eat my to my in to my brothers and sisters who are in India. Good job on what's the name of the food again? I forgot. This is I forgot the name. It suddenly just slipped off my mind. It's an Indian delicacy. Um that is very crispy. I really love your food, guys. One of the best food because I really love vegetables and you have a lot of food that cook from vegetables and I two thumbs up. I love your food, guys. Promise. It's one of the best. I really because I love vegetables. And this is this my partner said it's an Indian cuisine. And it's made of vegetables and I love it. Especially your curry. I love the curry. I love the paprika. The spices. One of the best. I love those food. Yeah, it's like Yes, it's Thank you so much. It's papad. Thank you so much, Eric. Papad, one of my favorites. Actually, I try to make sure that I always have a stock of papad. Um, and instead of buying chips, I eat papad instead because it's healthier and I love it. Promise. I love this Indian delicacy. I think it's like a snack and it's one of the best snacks that I can have in a day. So I'll be enjoying it after this live. So guys, thank you so much for everybody who joined me. Thank you so much. God bless. Namaste. Hare Krishna and blessed be to everybody. Happy Easter to to our Christian friends. Thank you so much. We'll schedule another live. I'm sorry if I need to cut it already. My throat hurts and I want to eat my papad. Thank you so much, Eric Flores, for reminding me it's papad. So thank you for everybody. I'll see you very soon. We'll schedule another live reading for you guys. Goodbye. Thank you.